Hey Spencer. Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, we're playing Hakuoki School Life. It's the game I've been waiting to release in EN. So yeah, we're playing it today. Also, hi Asian Wing Sauce. Hi there on the YouTube side. Yeah. I should press any button. There we go. Oh, hi Asian Wing Sauce. You're also on the Twitch side. Hi. Let me know if my voice is okay, and if the game is too loud, if ever. Because I have been experimenting on stuff on my audio, so I have no idea if it sounds okay, if it's audible, or yeah, we're playing a new game. I do have an idea on which route I want to go for first, so I guess we can go with that. Yeah, I have no idea how long the game is gonna be. Hey Yuki. Hey Yuki. Oh. Let me not get that played because I'm gonna get copyrighted really hard. But I think we're also gonna see that later, but yeah. Yeah, this was a game exclusively only on the PS Vita back then. And back in the early mid 2000. Back then. So yeah. Let me go get the settings first though. Sound settings. Voice highlight. I think that should be fine. Gonna buy some silver. Nice. Okay. Subtitle. Okay, that's fine. Game settings. Text window frame. Background text speed. I have no idea what the love catches are. I'll just increase the text speed though. Background, text window frame background. If only I could see what that looks like. Yep, hey Red Hood! Hi there. What is treasure chest? Oh, fine. Monarchy Logger, hi. Yeah, we're just gonna start it and see what happens. I'm going with the default. Oh. Didn't know it was gonna do that, but anyway. Yes. Right, yeah, names in this game are from the yeah, okay. Have you played Pretty Pre-Dot? No, I don't think so. Also May. Oh, so okay, that's how that's what the text background looks like. that's fine. I can see the text, so that's fine. It's a VN mixed with action game. I don't really play just any other visual novels. I play specifically otome games. Is this Danganronpa? Nope, this is Hakuoki Sweet School Life. It's an otome game. Are you good at playing? Maybe? Oh yeah, I guess I'll just go play the game now. And that's it. Door's locked. Surely he's awake by now. It's almost time. Boss Manras, please stop that. I know you use a different spelling for that, but please stop. Oh, excuse me, it's Yukimura from next door. Is Heisuke? Oh, there's Heisuke. Heisuke? 5 minutes? We had a bit of time left, so it should be fine, but still. Are you Filipino? Yes, I am. Also, Red, thank you for the membership, by the way. 20 months. Hey. It's already been 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes, he said. Isn't he ready yet? Well, now, maybe I should ring the doorbell again? Yuto Sasaki, hi. Like your VTuber model, thank you. Oh, the short stream chat is whack. Yeah. Welcome to my life, Asian wing sauce. Oh, Heisuke. Good morning. This was my neighbor, Heisuke Todo. We went to the same school, so we walked there together whenever possible. I was a first year and he was a second year, but he didn't want me to treat him like his senior since we were also childhood friends. He'd been dependable since we were little, but did have some bad habits, such as staying up late, playing games, and oversleeping as a result. What a mood. We might be cutting it close. Okay. What a hectic morning. Really had to hurry though. Oh, we dashing. I've heard that one before, Heisuke. Oh, I know that voice. Oh. Hi, Soji. Good morning, Okita. This was Soji Okita, second year student. He was in the same class as Heisuke and was a friend of mine too. He had a bit of a mischievous side and liked taking pictures with his smartphone. He had a habit of sending messages I had no idea how to respond to. Sounds familiar, like a certain someone who is lazy and always troublesome. Who's, Okita? Okay, let me pick something real quick. Yep.
かもね。いいじゃない別に。少しくらい遅れたって学校は逃げないよ。
Oh my god.
そういうわけにはいかないっての。地獄の門番が待ってんだから。
The gatekeepers. Wait, what does that mean?
大げさだな。そこまで怯える必要はないと思うけど。
Still, we need to hurry. Come on, Akita, start running.
しょうがないな。
Oh, okay, let's dash. We ran fast as we could. Being late was obviously bad by itself, but there was an even bigger reason why we simply had to be on time. Yeah.
よっしゃー、滑り込みセーフ。
残念だがアウトだな。悪いが風紀委員として
Saito.
高速違反を見過ごすわけにはいかない。たとえ5秒であってもだ。
そういうこと。必死に走ってきたとこ悪いけど、失点ポイントはつけさせてもらうよ。
There's Kaoru. It's kind of weird seeing them in this setting as well because I did play the original Hakuoki as well. This was why we really didn't want to be late. They were disciplinary committee members. This was Hajime Saito, second year. He was a disciplinarian feared by many students and a very serious person. Keisuke often called him hard-headed, but he was more strict on himself than others. And to me, he seemed to be a really put together. He seemed to be really put together as a person. He seemed to have some trouble talking to people, but he was still a senior I respected. Next to him is Kaoru Nagumo. Fellow first year, he was actually my older twin brother. Due to past circumstances, we had different last names and were raised separately. At first, I was happy that we got into the same school, but he was not exactly honest with his feelings and sometimes rude when talking to his seniors. It would be stressful to watch.
たった5秒じゃん。まだ門も閉まってねえんだし、見逃してくれよ。
嫌だね。そんなことして俺たちに何の得があるっていうのさ。
Also, yeah, let me know if my mic audio is too low compared to the game as well.
得はないかもしれねえけど、別に損だってしねえだろ。
平介、聞き分けのないことを言うな。規則は守るためにあるのだぞ。
だってさ、平介、残念だったね。
サージ、お前どっちの味方なんだよ。
Heisuke, it's true that we're late. There's not much we can do about it.
だってさ。
うるせえぞ。何やってんだそこ。
Okay, there he is.
斉藤、南雲、時間だ。門を閉めろ。
Yep, there's a route we're going for today.
了解しました。
残念だったね。
Oh.
そして平介総司、それに雪村、お前らさっさと中に入れ。
We won't. This was Mr. Toshizo Hijikata. He was Heisuke's and Okita's homeroom teacher, and I also had him for classical literature. He was very strict but passionate about teaching. He was also the school's vice principal and Principal Kondo's childhood friend. He always had a stern air about him, which made him somewhat hard to approach.
よく懲りずに毎日遅刻してきやがって。なんだ。
Oh my god. Okita.
土方さんの眉間のシワ、昨日より深くなってますよ。
Yes, Shinjin Gumi in modern era. What a weird fate.
掃除。てめえ。
なんなら昨日の写真と見比べてみます？ほらほら。
いや、いらねえよ。それに勝手に撮るんじゃねえ。
Everyone was scared of the vice principal, but Okita might have been the only exception. Nobody else messes with him like this. As that thought went through my head, we walked away from the school gates. The graphics are very PS Vita though. Hakuoki Private Academy. It was a relatively new school built upon the ideals of Principal Isami Kondo. It was an all-boys school until just last year. In fact, I was actually the first girl who ever enrolled here, as well as the only girl in the entire school. Hooray! I see. I was a bit worried when I heard there were no other girls here. However, everyone was actually very nice to me. I felt like things were going pretty well at all things considered. Oh, gotta get the cast. Yep. Made it in time. What a relief.
Oh,
oh, Inosuke.
こんなギリギリに来るなんて。
Oh, Ibuki, good morning. This morning was different. This was Ryunosuke Ibuki, my classmate. His behavior was rather rough, but he was actually a nice person. He always had milk and bread for lunch, and when I asked if it'd be enough, he said he had no choice because he had no money. Oh my god. His situation made him his situation made him mad and had something to do with some oppressive Mr. Serizawa person, but I didn't know what their relationship was.
そろそろ先生が来るぞ。席についといた方がいいんじゃねえか。
Alright, thanks, Ibuki.
お前ら席につけ。ホームルーム始めるぞ。
Oh, there's Sano. There's Sanosuke. I rushed to my seat as Mr. Harada stood in front of the class.
どうした雪村。珍しく今日は遅かったな。
Yes, I'm sorry. This was Mr. Sanosuke Harada. He was my homeroom teacher and taught PE. He was very friendly and the students looked up to him, like an older brother figure. I heard that he, Heisuke, and Mr. Nagakura, the bad teacher, used to go to the same kendo dojo, and that was why they were still close.
大方の理由は想像つくがな。お前も律儀に付き合わねえで遅れそうなら平介は置いてこい。
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
ああ、そうしとけ。さあ、パパッと済ませちまうぞ。今日の連絡事項だが。
I didn't really want to leave Heisuke behind. I figured something out, like them to pick him up earlier. Uh-huh.
はあ、やっと昼飯だ。
ああ、腹減った。おい、いぶき、学食付き合わね。
おごりなら言ってもいい。
Oh my god, the broke. He is broke as fuck.
ねえよ。
だったら誘うな。金欠だって知ってんだろ。雪村さんはどう？よか。
Me? Well, I appreciate the invitation, but sorry, I agreed to eat with someone else today. Maybe some other time.
そっか。
I once again apologized to my classmates and headed to the cafeteria. Oh. The packed cafeteria was the very definition of a battlefield. Hunger made everyone act a lot rougher than usual. Heisuke and Nokita were waving at me. Couldn't keep them waiting. Had to hurry up. I guess I'll go for set meal A. Went to the ticket machine, bought a ticket for set meal A, and stood in line.
おや、雪村くん。
Oh!
今日は学食に来てくれたんだね。
He's still here. Nice. This was Mr. Genzabo Inoue. He was in charge of the cafeteria and always made delicious food for us. He was very gentle and warm to us all, leading the students affectionately calling him the mother of Hakuoki. You know what? Damn. Rumor had it that he was actually an important person. I wonder if that was true.
量は少なめにしておくよ。男子たちと同じ量は辛いだろう。
Yes, thank you. He was very good at casually looking after people. Would love it if he taught me how to cook someday.
待ってたよ。あれ、相変わらず小食だね。
You think so?
千鶴は女の子なんだからこんなもんだろ。掃除だってそんな食わねえしさ。平介は体の割に食べるよね。一言余計だっつうの。
After enjoying my lunch with them, I was walking back to class when suddenly...
よー、千鶴ちゃん。
Oh, there's Shinpachi.
今日も頑張ってるか？
This was Mr. Shinpachi Nagakuro. He was a math teacher and friends with Mr. Harada. People constantly mistook him for a PE teacher because of the tracksuit he always wore. He himself found the mistake off-putting. Mr. Chikata often got mad at him for mismanaging his money, but he was a wonderful, good-natured teacher. I pray the fools.
ちょっと一つ頼まれてほしいんだがな。
Of course, I'm done with lunch. How can I help you?
悪いな。こいつを三男さんのとこに届けてほしいんだ。
Oh, we're gonna see Sanan. To the nurse's office?
ああ、俺はそのこれからちょっと野暮用があってな。
Alright, I'll take care of it.
おう、よろしく頼む。
I went to the nurse's office. Mr. Nagakuro's brown envelope in hand. Okay. We get to see Sanan though.
おや、雪村くん。具合でも悪いんですか？
This was Mr. Keisuke Sanan, the school nurse. He was a quiet man who cordially lent an ear to my problems. Though for some reason most of the other students didn't like going to the nurse's office. Not that I knew why. Okay. Oh, not at all. Mr. Nagakura just asked me to bring this to you.
長倉先生が？ああ、なるほど。彼は自分で届けるのが嫌で、あなたを利用したのですね。
Huh?
実は書類の提出期限が過ぎていたのですよ。私に怒られるのが嫌だったんでしょう。彼には後で言っておかなくては。あなたには余計な手間をかけさせてしまいました。
Oh, it's fine. Didn't mind it at all.
失礼します。
Oh, Yamazaki. Oh, hey, Zuko, thanks for the head pats.
おや、今日は来客が多いですね。あなたもですか、山崎くん。
This was Susumu Yamazaki, second year. He was in the same class as Saito, and his homeroom teacher was Mr. Gagakura. He was also on the health committee, so he often went to the nurse's office to help Mr. Sanan. He was a very diligent person who took his role seriously and never shirked his duties.
失礼しました。お話し中のと
Back
ころ。
was the new otome game. It's Hakuoki Sweet School Life. It's technically a spin-off the original Hakuoki games. And this was only exclusive to PS Vita until February 12, 2026, this year. And I pre-ordered this more than a year ago, and it came. Yeah, I got it just this February. Oh, don't worry, I'm already done
寂
here.
しいことを言いますね。用が済んでしまったら、私とは話すこともないと。
Sir. Huh? That's not what I...
三男先生。
分かっていますよ、山崎くん。ちょっとからかっただけです。
Really?
今のは冗談ですが、またいつでも来てください。
Seeing him joke like genuinely is so weird, but you know what? That is fine. Wait, just this year it came out to other devices? Only on the Switch. It came out on the Switch this February. But they had the pre-order since last year. So I ordered it last year. It only came this year. It only got delivered this year in February. And it was exclusive to PS Vita on Japanese. So I was waiting for it for a decade. I was waiting for it for... Yeah, I think it was a decade or something. Or less. I know it was so many years ago. And if it's just Valentine's Day. Yeah. And I have no idea what's in the game. So I'm completely blind on this one. I know the characters and I know how the characters behave. Based on the personality I know about them from the original Hakuoki. But I have no idea what the events are there in the game. No, I'm kinda blind. Kinda.
三男先生、それは
山崎くん、何か。
いえ。
Okay, because I wouldn't play this in the PSP in my childhood. Oh, yeah. The original Hakuoki was on the PSP. They have a Steam and Switch version now. So, I have those games as well. I did play the original Hakuoki on this channel like probably a year ago. The 3 question marks. As you said, it's on Japanese, so I won't understand it anyway. Yeah, that's why I had to wait and hope. And yeah, they finally translated it. The bell for the afternoon classes rang right as I left the nurse's office. I always get so sleepy after lunch. Oh my god, that's a mood. That is so a mood. My full belly and the nice weather made it worse. That thought in mind, I returned to the classroom. Afternoon classes ended as usual. And it was soon time for homeroom again.
というわけで連絡は以上だ。部活のあるやつは気張っていけ。帰るやつは寄り道もほどほどにしろよ。
Do you read Japanese? I can recognize some hiragana and katakana here and there, but I cannot converse and actually translate it into a full sentence. As I said, yeah, I can only recognize some hiragana and katakana, and I cannot read that. Took a long while to translate this, but I think it's worth it. Kinda depends on how you feel about it. It's worth it for me. It is a game I've been waiting for. They finally translated it.
ああ、そうだ。ゆきむら。英介には俺からも言っといたからな。明日からは遅刻すんなよ。
Right.
そんな顔すんな。別に怒ってるわけじゃねえよ。それじゃ、また明日な。
Right, I'll be going then. I smiled and left the classroom. Dawn Daylight, hi. Wait, the hairstyles changed? I mean, I have 2 hairstyles, that's the thing. I can change it anytime I want. What's going on? It's pretty noisy. Why do I feel like I know what's happening? Yep, he is here.
雑魚どもが俺の行く道を塞ぐなど許されんことだ。
Hi, Suda. Okay, let me take a picture of this real quick. And I'm sending it to Kana real quick. Had the same excitement for the Fate Extra CDC fan translate. Yeah, I was also excited for that. Then we did play that in on the channel when it got translated.
最高学年にして生徒会長。この風間千景に逆らう者はそれなりの覚悟をするがいい。
Okay, so he's the student council president. Got it.
ということで、面倒事を避けるためにもここは耐えていただきたい。
逆らうぐらいの気概があるやつがいた方が面白いけどな。
There was a group of three breaking through the crowd in the middle of the hallway. Seeing them made me tense up. I really didn't want them to notice me, but just as the thought crossed my mind...
自ら出迎えに来るとは良い心がけではないか。
right. Stay away. I just happened to pass by.
これは雪村君、心中お察し申し上げます。
天霧、それはどういう意味だ。
言ったままだろうが。なあ、千鶴。
Completely stumped by the situation, all I could do was shut up and hang my head. This was Shikage Kazama. He was a third year and Hakuoki Academy's student council president. He was always accompanied by his attendants, Amagiri and Shiranui, and always acted like the king of the world. And for a reason which escaped me, he'd gone ahead and decided that I was his bride, all on his own. Yep. Still the same Kazama from the original, yep. Next to him was Yuju Amagiri, a third year whose job seemed to be keeping Kazama in check. There was no way on earth he was a high schooler, but I got the impression none of us were supposed to ask questions. Also, I have no idea what's the circumstances for this one in this game. I guess we'll see if we go through Kazama's route sometime in the future. He also seemed to be the only one who could drain Kazama when he got petulant. Third person was Kyoshianui. He was another third year and always by Kazama's side, just like Amagiri. However, unlike Amagiri, Shiranui didn't seem to respect Kazama all that much. He had a rough side that scared me a little, but on occasion he'd become suddenly quite nice, as if the mood has struck him to do so. Okay. Kazama, I've said this many times, but stop calling me your bride. Why? Because it's not true.
聞こえぬな。天霧、この娘は何と言っている。
Amagiri is so tired of his shit.
現状では嫁入りするに値する覚悟ができていないと。
Excuse me?
そうか。なかなかけなげではないか。謙遜な心がけは良いことだ。
Okay. That's not what I...
諦めろ。聞いちゃいね。
Yeah, he's not listening, sadly. But...
いいだろう。今日のところは見逃してやる。だが千鶴、俺はこれと決めた獲物を逃すことはない。お前の覚悟とやら、早々に決めておくことだな。
He's so obsessed in this game, okay then. Amagiri, please. Oh, please, our MC in this one actually talks back to him though. in the original, she kinda just cowers away a bit whenever he's around. And the other guys would usually just protect her. Walked away, completely ignoring what I had to say. Irinu and Amagiri trailing behind. Though Amagiri did give me a very deep bow as he left. Helping me deny it would have been more useful. Okay, I like that this Caesar actually talked back though. I mean, I guess the original Hakuoki is set in Edo period of Japan, so I guess that's something not usually common with the ladies. The whole ordeal was strangely exhausting. I let out a sigh. Oh, there's Kondo. There's Kondo. This was Mr. Isami Kondo, Hakuo Academy's principal and founder. He was always chock full of passion. Just looking at him made me feel like I had to work harder. His top knot. Oh, the top. Oh! Top knot threw me off at first, but it seemed to be his personal policy to wear his hair like that. He hasn't changed his hairstyle. I see. Thank you, but everyone here is very kind to me, so I'm just fine. Aww. He's always been nice. A lot of the dry laugh, remembering the Hakuo Academy entrance exams. It was winter of this year. Ooh, get a flashback. Oh, that's cute. I was running out of time to pick a school. A friend of mine, Sen, had invited me to join her at Shimabara Girls' School. But it was a high-class ladies' institution, which made me worry about fitting in and affording tuition. I was interested in a few other schools, and I just couldn't make up my mind. That was when... Huh? Really? That is so cute though. I began looking into Hakuo Academy following his invitation. Tuition was cheap, but more than that, the ideals they proclaimed really resonated with me. So I chose to take the Hakuo Academy entrance exam. It wasn't easy, but I studied hard, and it seemed to me that it paid off. The entrance interview was actually more nerve-wracking than the exam. I had no idea what they were going to ask. I waited all tense, and the one who showed up was... Oh god. Yeah, I think I understand why she was nervous, okay. I would be sad not to have any girlfriends, but I'm attending school to study. I'll be fine. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but the low tuition is one factor. I didn't want to make things hard for my family. Also, I heard from my childhood friend who goes here that it's a very nice place. After looking into it myself, I found that it seems like a place that cares deeply about the students' well-being. This made me truly want to study here too. Ichikato was quiet for a while. When he finally broke his silence, it was to turn a very serious gaze on me as he asked. I answered immediately. Makoto, truth and integrity. Oh my god. I'd see. It's the same principle of the Vincent Gumi, I'd see. In the end, I passed and enrolled without any issue. That being said, I certainly hadn't expected that I'd end up being the only girl. Maybe very uneasy at
今だから
first.
言えることだが、トシは女子生徒の受け入れを最後の最後まで反対していたんだ。ああ、なんというか、うちはまだ歴史も浅い学校だし、理想は高くても何かとな。それで女子生徒も受け入れてはどうかという提案があったんだが、トシは風紀が乱れるの一点張りで。
I see.
妥協案がトシ自ら面接をするってことだったんだが、まさか女子の合格者が君一人とは。いやー、本当にすまなかった。君には肩身の狭い思いをさせている。不安もあっただろうに。
It's true that I was nervous at first, but I'm alright now. Besides, I really am happy that I came here.
そうか。ありがとう。これからも大変なことはあるだろうが、あの年に入学を認めさせたんだ。どうか胸を張って過ごしてほしい。俺も学園長として君のことはしっかり見守っていくからな。
Waved at me with a smile on his face. I waved back and headed out. I'm back. We have a cute room, not gonna lie. That's a cute room. I guess it is rather sad to come back to an empty home. My father was a doctor and was currently on a work trip to a remote island. He won't be back for a while. The clinic here was closed while he was gone, which meant I was living by myself. Oh. About text. As a good classmate, I'll let you in on something. You know how during the entrance ceremony they said we'd get texts from school and ask for addresses? Just let us receive texts. Okay. They said we'd get texts from school and ask for addresses. This receive text, but it turns out that you can only reply to them when you get them. You can check the history anytime, but you can't reply from there. So if you want to reply, do it right away. Well, even if you get some text from the school, it'll probably be just some teacher or student's random chatter. That's all I wanted to say. Well, it was probably better to reply to text sooner than later. Oh. Another one from Ibuki. Sorry, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. There's a system here in Hakuoki Academy that gives you points when you reply to text or do mini games. What? Ibuki being the tutorial. That's funny. You can use these points. You can use these points in the shop I opened and exchange them for various items. Oh my god. Ibuki, you're really in need of that money, huh? I see. There's a cap to how many points you can have at one time, so you should use them sooner than later. There's things you can't get until a certain season comes, so you should come check on it every now and again. Actually, the shop is a matter of life. That's for me, please. Oh my god. He is so in need of money. Let me take a picture of that. Right, I should try going there sometime. I checked Ibuki's text and put my phone down on the desk, gazed out of the window. I have friends and good teachers at school. It'll be just fine. I was sure tomorrow would be as lively as today. I won't even have time to feel lonely. I will spend joyful days at Hakuoki Private Academy, the school that was so dear to me. And these wonderful days were only getting started. Oh, is it opening time? Opening team time? Oh, nope. Chapter 1. Story 1, well. Okay. June. Okay. Calendar turned over a new page and I was now wearing my summer uniform. Hey Yuki-an! April and May had passed by in a flash as I was busy getting used to my new life. Oh. But recently I felt I had finally gotten used to attending Hakuoki Academy. Of course, with all the boys around, things could be a little tense on occasion. But thanks to my good friends and dependable teachers, every day was very fulfilling. 2 months had passed since I started high school. It was a clear June morning. As I got to school immediately, felt something was off. Oh, let me just arrange something on my table. I went up the stairs, and right when I turned the corner... Oh, whoop! I bumped into a rushing student and fell backwards on my butt. Ouch.
雪村くんか。すまない。だから急ぐなと言っただろう、山崎。大丈夫か、雪村。
I bumped into someone I knew. Taito held out his hand, the other holding a textbook. Oh, yes, I'm fine. I didn't have time to decide to take his hand or not. Took mine and pulled me to my feet. Thank you. I'm sorry, Yamazaki. I should have been more careful. As I bowed and apologized, I noticed a second-year textbook that had fallen to the floor. Is your textbook, Yamazaki?
ああ、落としていたのか。気づかなかった。
Something wasn't quite right. There was a vacant look in his eyes, accompanied by deep bags under them. Good. Even Saito next to him looked a bit tired. Whoa. How do I do this again? But yeah, right, I need to check on this. Okay, so that's how you check the mail. Oh, it's Pasuzu. Sorry, this is a bit of out of nowhere. What do you think of guys who are poor? Oh my god, she's talking about Ibuki. Imagine that he's poor, a bit too blunt, but very honest at heart. Okay, so I have to open the bag like that. Okay, I got it. What are these? Oh, this is how the status look like. That's cool. That's cool. What's this one? Ooh, saves. That's the load diary. Okay, there's the save data. I'm gonna save there. I'm gonna ask him if are you not getting enough sleep? The system is cute in this game. Yeah, it is.
まあそんなところだ。別に大したことはないんだが。
Sure.
本当に辛いのはおそらく来週あたりだろうからな。
Oh. Eh? His vague answer was accompanied by a tight smile. He turned away, but they're pottering footsteps made me highly doubt that it was indeed no big deal. Are they going to be alright? I was getting more and more concerned, but it was almost time for homeroom to start. In the end, I hurried to class without saying anything else to them. Oh, wonder what's up with them. Though it was still morning, the school was full of students' voices as usual. Classes hadn't begun yet, so the hallways in front of the classroom weren't really lively. Mood was good. Saying hi to the classmates I'd gotten to know over the past 2 months, I made my way to the classroom. On the way, I saw a familiar face in the distance and stopped in my tracks. Okay to? What were two second years doing in front of a first year classroom? It was almost time for homeroom. I'll call out to them. I waved and called out to them. They noticed me and hurried over.
Yo, Chizuru! Ohayo!
Good morning, Heisuke. Are you two heading back from morning training?
今日も朝からたっぷりしごかれてきたところ。
They were in the Kendo Club and often had training in the mornings. Don't go to school with Heisuke on those days, which did make me a bit sad. But it was very nice to see him do his best. What are you doing here? This is a first year classroom. I just finished eating lunch. Now I'm here. Hey! Or just... Sure, Heisuke, sure.
この子が心配で見に来たって。こら、掃除!
Worried about me? I blinked in surprise a few times. Heisuke scratched his head and muttered.
だって、周りはみんな男ばっかだろ。いじめられてねえか心配でさ。
Understandable. Understandable concern. Do something on my table. Oh, I'm not. I've gotten to know everyone over the past 2 months.
なのにまだ心配で、ことあるごとに見に来るとか、ある意味ストーカーじゃない？誰がストーカーだよ。別にそんなんじゃねえし。
Lucifer, hi. Thanks for the raid. Hi there. Oh, how was 14? Hi, Lucifer. How was 14? What were you doing? Leveling my ninja? Oh, nice. How far did you get on your ninja? If I remember correctly, we're at level 90 something when we were playing. Got my ninja at 92. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh yeah, thank you for the raid. Well, welcome. I'm playing an otome game. I've been waiting since the day it got released on the PS Vita, but yeah. Yeah, welcome raiders. For those who are in Lucifer's chat and doesn't know me, I'm Shin, and I'm a Flower Fairy VTuber. Hello, and I play a lot of otome games. Well, during Tuesdays, I also play a lot of gacha games. I also play FF14. Yes. This is a new otome. Yeah, it is. Well, it was originally on the PS Vita in Japanese in like 2010 or something. It's an old game from the PS Vita that got translated into the Switch. And I pre-ordered this last year, and they released it this year, so I got delivered. So yeah, now I'm playing it. For so many goddamn years, yeah. I've been waiting for this game for so long. And we're in chapter 1. We just started chapter 1. I was on the prologue for a bit earlier. Now I feel old. Yeah, the Hakuoki franchise have been running for more than a decade. And I've been a fan of the franchise for a very long time. And I'm this game is a spin-off of the original Hakuoki franchise series. So yeah, we're seeing them in the high school AU in a alternate universe. Yeah, the spin-off. Their exchange made me chuckle though. Anyway, I think the bell is about to ring.
やっべえ、そうだった。それじゃまたお昼の時間にでも。
Okay. Out there to go. Found him off and went inside the classroom. I was planning to reach 95 on my ninja, but it's late on NA, so Q was missed, so decided to hold it there. Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah, it is late on NA now. I went inside the classroom, took out my textbook and notebook, and got myself ready for class. Right as I got everything ready, the bell rang and the door opened.
お前らちゃんと席につけ。ホームルーム始めるぞ。
When Mr. Harada came in, everyone hastily took their places at their desks.
よし、おはよう。
おはようございます。
じゃあ出席確認と行きたいとこだが、ま、全員いるみたいだな。もし休んでるやつがいたら挙手しろよ。
What do you mean raise your hand if you're absent?
そもそも休んでたら挙手なんてできないだろ。
Ibuki snuck in an unamused comment. Mr. Harada's little jokes sprinkled around as he talked always made me giggle a little. He was a very good humored and likable teacher.
いつの間にやら6月でお前らが入学して2ヶ月が経ったわけだ。とっくに知ってるとは思うが、うちの学校は再来週から定期テストだ。
Oh, I see that.
お前らしっかり勉強しとけよ。油断して勉強サボってたら
Gotta
大
look for
変な
now.
ことに
Gotta
なる
make
から
some late
な。
night snack. Okay. Yeah, eat well. Mr. Harada's grin seemed to imply something.
大変なこと？
中学のテストと同じ気分だと痛い目見るってこった。お前らも知っての通り、白鴎学園には人一倍生徒の教育に熱心な先生がいてだな。
Passionate teacher. That can only be.
土方先生か。
ま、そういうことだ。どっかの教頭先生の提案でテストの点数が低い生徒には罰則を設けてる。
Oh boy.
全教科の最低点が50点以下で特製問題集の宿題。それに加えて学園中の窓拭き。
Damn. Okay. Everyone hail collectively.
30点以下は問題集に廊下掃除。それ以下になると罰則もすげえスペシャルになる。
Special?
20点以下は問題集に校庭の草むしり、加えて1週間の補習授業だ。悪いが決まりは決まりだからな。嫌なら死ぬ気で勉強しろ。50点以下なんてそう取るもんじゃねえ。勉強してりゃ何も怖くねえルールだろ。
As I listened, I recalled what happened this morning. Must be why Saito and Yamazaki were in such a state. Oh. Not like I hated studying, but I also wasn't so fond of it that I'd appreciate getting saddled with a special workbook.
報酬なんてハメになったらあの人に何を言われるか。
Ibuki was hanging his head completely pale. I had to pull myself together or I'd be in a bad spot. The tests were scheduled for the week after next. Trials of June was sweeping upon us. Morning classes were over and it was finally lunchtime. Yippee! The exams must have been weighing on my mind because I was unusually exhausted. Guess I'll just go to the cafeteria. Eisuke and Okita were probably waiting for me. I quickly cleaned up my desk and headed to the cafeteria. Oh. Students of Hakuoki Academy had 3 options for lunch. Some brought their own lunchbox from home, some brought bread from the school shop, but most of them ate at the cafeteria. Oh, it wasn't a mystery why everyone ate here. All the meals were delicious and affordable. I was usually a lunchbox person, but I crave cafeteria food on occasion. However, it was as crowded today as always, with students who had the same idea as me.
ほらそこきちんと並びなさい。ほらこらご飯のことで喧嘩するんじゃない。
Everyone respected Mr. Inoue, who was in charge of the cafeteria. As usual, he was definitely quarreling the crowd of starving students. Eisuke isn't here yet. I'd be in the way if I just stood there. I wasn't sure what to do. Then... Oh my god, he's here again. Oh. I heard a voice beyond the crowd. A moment later, it parted to reveal an imposing presence. He's still wearing the same outfit. Okay, then. Hamakiri and Shiranui made space by pushing students to the side. I had no intention of meeting you here, but okay then. Huh?
そうか？同じ学校で同じ学食使ってんのに出くわさねえ方がおかしいだろ。
言われてみると面読むな。今日まで遭遇しなかったことが逆に不可解です。
It's red figured, what?
よっぽど縁がねえんだろ。
まあいい。外野が何と言おうと、今日ここで俺たちが出会ったのは間違いなく何らかの縁だろう。
Also, why is there a freaking Gil in there? I don't even like him. Yuki feels more Xenos than Gilgamesh.
故にお前の昼食は俺が用意しよう。何でも好きなものを頼むがいい。
Oh, so this Gana's things, probably. I sent her a picture of him and I don't know if she'll see it in a bit.
どうした？遠慮は不要だ。なんならメニューすべてでも俺は一向に構わんが。
Well, it is for someone like me, and I'd feel bad having you pay my way.
慎み深さはお前の美徳だが、この俺がいいと言っている。それとも何か。この食堂の料理はお前の口に合わない。
That's all it. The food here is delicious. Even as I tried desperately to refuse, the cafeteria only got more crowded. With us talking right in the middle, it was hard for them to get in line. I could feel the resentful glares grow stronger, stabbing into me. What was I supposed to do? was so panicked I was on the verge of tears when I heard a voice. Oh. It was an exasperate. Oh, okay.
食堂のど真ん中で女
はい、
性と捕まえて
土方。
何やってんだ。泣きそうになってるじゃねえか。
バカバカしい。その言い草、まるで俺が泣かせたとでも言いたいようだな。
あんなこと言ってんぞ、天霧。
Not my Jigata, not end up screaming, also pick. Well, we're in the school.
意図して泣かせたことはこれまで一度もないでしょうが。
じゃあなんでこいつが涙目になってるんだ。ついでに学食をやたら混雑させてる理由も吐け。
我が嫁が目を潤ませているのは俺の素晴らしい提案に感極まったためだろう。食堂は勝手に混雑しただけだ。それを一生徒に濡れ衣を着せようなど教師の風上にも。
Oh, we have an ad break though. We have an ad break though, so we wait until the ad break is done. I'll hydrate while we wait. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, Kazama needs to stay away. Oh, so we're going for Hijikata's route for today. Actually, he is my favorite among the other guys. Excuse me. Oh, who's he? Hijikata, the guy with the black hair that's on the screen. He's a teacher in the school, but yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Ad break done. Okay.
てめえの周りだけ変な空白地帯ができてるじゃねえか。どう見たっててめえのせいだろう。
Mr. Hijikata and Kazama were known to get along about as well as cats and dogs. Their exchange started out antagonistic and was rapidly escalating. Part of me thought that everything would be alright when Mr. Hijikata arrived, but far from improving it, he was actively making it worse. Oh boy. Yeah. Save. guess we butt in and speak up because, yeah. I was a bit scared of getting between them, but sitting on my hands would just make it worse. I took a deep breath to gather myself and called out to them. Excuse me, Mr. Hijikata. Kazama.
貴様が無用なケチをつけたせいで我が他人の恋路にくちばしを挟む暇があるならさっさと昼飯なりなんなり食えばどうだ。
Excuse me, people are.
俺の昼飯前に食堂に迷惑振りまいてるてめえを排除しとかねえとな。つうか勘違いしてんじゃねえぞ。こいつがてめえんとこに嫁入りした事実はねえし、する予定もねえ。
Would you please leave that to me? Oh my god. Huh? I grabbed both their arms and dragged them out of the cafeteria. Okay. You know what, MC? Good on you. This isn't the place to be making a scene. You're bothering everyone. My heart was still pounding from having raised my voice. I glanced into the cafeteria with odd open space gone. The crowd was once more moving along smoothly.
確かにお前の言う通りだ。俺が風間相手にムキになったせいで気使わせちまったな。
Oh, hey, Tatsuya. Oh, I think I should apologize too. I acted rather forcefully.
何をこそこそ喋っている。土方、俺の嫁に近づくな。ようやく己の立場を理解したようだな。これで我が嫁も安心して俺と共に食事ができるというものだ。
さすが風間様。話が落ち着きかけたところで早速蒸し返しましたね。
はい、パター。
さすがって言うかそれ。
Kazama is like that. Man's obsessed. Can't help. I don't even like the guy. Also, fix something on the YouTube side because YouTube is saying some stuff. Where is OBS? OBS. There you are. I was about to say, there's another MC trying to speedrun route already. Oh! Kazuma is just obsessed.
Hijikataよ。突然黙り込んで、さては返す言葉もないか。ならば今後は己を顧み、俺と嫁の恋路に口出しなどせぬことだな。
I think that,
土方はイラッとしつつも耐えてるな。あれがまともな大人の対応ってやつか。
勝ち怒っている風間様には己の幼稚さを少なからず反省していただきたい。
Can you please tell him that? Mr. Hijikata was doing his best to keep it together, but he looked about to blow as a gasket. That was why I... Oh god. Oh god, choices. Why is YouTube doing that? Oh, man. What do you mean the current bitrate is shit? YouTube, what do you mean? Not fixing itself yet. God damn it. Okay, I think that fixed itself. Hopefully. I blame YouTube. Hey Dragon. Yeah, YouTube is bugging out on me, saying that the bitrate is on 0. I'm like, what do you mean it's on 0? So let me save. Well, we need to get out of this situation, so and we're going for Hijikata's route, so can't handle your greatness. Yeah, we how about we let's try this option.
Oh.
All I could do now was change the subject. I did my best to improvise, trying to shift the discussion. Actually, I had a classical literature question I've been meaning to ask you. I'm not fully sure how to interpret the Yitsubo chapter from the Tale of Genji.
教科書も持たねえで何言ってんだ。お前暗記してんのか。
つまらん。
Huh? I was stumped and Mr. Hijikata looked fed up. Kazuma frowned at us both, displeased.
なんだ今の流れは。俺の存在が忘れられているではないか。
まあ、テスト前ですからね。誰もが学業を気にする時期です。仕方がありません。
今日がそがれた。行くぞ。
は？昼飯はどうすんだよ。
諦めなさい、知らぬい。購買でパンでも買いましょう。
くそ、俺は学食の飯が食いたかったんだよ。
Kazuma walked away, the other two followed, one looking frustrated, the other troubled. After watching them walk off, Mr. Hijikata let out a sigh.
ありがとうよ、雪村。見るに見かねてわざと割り込んでくれたんだろう。あのままだと際限なく言い合うことになってたからな。止めてくれて感謝するぜ。
Oh, no, I didn't do much.
しかし、お前も変なやつに目をつけられて大変だな。
Then help. Don't mind it. What do you mean you don't mind it that much, MC? I do wonder why Kazuma is so preoccupied with me.
さてな、あいつとは長い付き合いだが、俺にも何を考えてるかわからねえよ。深く考えない方がいい。
Weirdo is one way to put it.
それから、本当に質問があるならいつでも来い。古文好きか？そうか。源氏物語以外にも古典文学は山ほどあるからな。楽しみにしとけ。
Mr. Hijikata's smile was immediately followed by a stern frown.
もちろん、今はてめえの足元見とけよ。テスト勉強をおろそかにすんの。
Of course, I'll keep my focus and study a lot. He gave me a small smile and walked away. His kindness made me happy. I found myself smiling as I watched him leave. Okay. I returned to the cafeteria. Oh my god. Okay. It's how about that? Oh, Okita, Heisuke, sorry about that. Looked like they were waiting for me inside of just getting and instead of just getting and eating their food.
さっさと並ぼうぜ。俺の牛丼定食が売り切れちまう。
I hurriedly got in line and finally got my lunch. The three of us then ate together, talking about tests and whatnot, right until lunch break ended. Okay. As the days passed by, the senior students who knew the severity of the punishments became increasingly desperate. Oh, we have mail, oh, it's from Hichigata. That must have been rough, Yukimura. I swear, Kaza must have a piece of work. Knowing him, he's still gonna try and mess with you. So tell me ASAP if anything happens. Let's say thank you. Ooh. It's actually okay. That's something you should thank me for. Teachers have a duty to protect students from unreasonable stuff like that. Nice. Ah, right. There's an auto save. Right, forgot about that. Okay. The strange tension surrounding Hakuo Academy was only increasing. And finally, 7 days left until the test! Oh my god, that's cute. Mr. Harada looked over the students and all exhausted from studying. Light made him grin.
いい眺めだ。お前らもやっとうちのテストの過酷さってもんが分かってきたみてえだな。
何がいい眺めなんだよ。こっちは必死なんだぞ。
まあそう言うな。気持ちは分からなくもねえけどよ。これは通過儀礼みてえなもんだ。お前らが白鴎学園に入学した以上、絶対に避けちゃ通れねえ道だぜ。
He was completely right. No one even had the energy to talk back. 6 days left until the test. I bumped into Kazama in the hallway. Naturally, he was shadowed by Amagiri and Shiranui.
もうテストまで1週間を切ったが、きちんと勉強できているのか。
Yes, I'm working hard in my own way. I had the sense that there was no reason to bother asking him about his studies. He was smiling as if he was completely in control.
たかが高校のテストごときで焦る生徒たちの姿は実に無様だな。そうは思わんか。
Well...
高校生だから高校のテストで必死になってんだろ。無様っつうか普通。
風間様、そろそろ行かねば次の授業に遅刻します。
俺は授業など出なくともテスト範囲でわからない箇所など何一つないが仕方あるまい。今日のところは教師の顔を立てるとしよう。ではさらばだ。
Okay, Kazama walked away, still smiling confidently. His presence was so imposing that I was left standing there, dumbfounded. 5 days left until the test. That's so cute.
雪村か。おはよ
う。Tests are only 5 days away, but you still have disciplinarian work. Can't be easy for you.
勉強というものは普段からの積み重ねが大切だからな。直前になって焦っても仕方あるまい。
That was Saito for you.
テスト前で運動部も文化部もすでに活動を停止しているはずだが、平介があんたと一緒にいないということは遅刻だな。失点1。
No, he actually said he was going early because he's on class duty.
そういえば、先ほど平介がここを通りかかったよ
うな。Suddenly noticed the fairly deep bags under his eyes. His expression was as dignified as ever, but the hand holding his pen was somewhat unsteady. Maybe he was also studying late into the night. 4 days left until the test. was Saturday. I was studying in my room when my phone rang. It was the usual text with a poll attached that showed Okita himself giving a peace sign to the camera while holding an odd mascot-like character. Got this and thought you'd like it. You can have it. I'll bring it to your classroom. Okay. What exactly did he think my tastes were like? Also, I know it's a Saturday, but he goes out to have fun with tests right around the corner. He's something else. 3 days left, okay. Well, Sunday morning, I was cleaning up in front of the door to take my mind off the test for a bit when I saw his dagger in the frame. Bro. He had deep bags under his eyes. His gaze was vacant. He was in such an awful state that he couldn't even walk straight.
もう眠気が限界でさ。だから俺、町内一周してくる。
Bro, but if you don't get at least a little sleep, you won't last until the test.
ダメだ。それじゃテスト範囲終わんねえよ。罰則間違いなし。
Yeah, the bad feeling, so I changed my account's password. Oh, okay.
止めるな、千鶴。止めないでくれ。俺はまだ死ねないんだ。
Hey, Skip, wait. We can't run around the whole town. It's too far. I tried to stop him, but he'd already run off. I watched as he zigzagged away. All I could really do was hope he'd be fine. He'll be fine. Maybe. Oh. It was break time. I put together the printouts for the class and brought them to the faculty office. There I found Mr. Hijikata letting out an annoyed sigh. He looked about as tired as all the students preparing for the test. Mr. Hijikata, what's the matter? I mean, he is a high school student, yeah, but I don't know if he likes coffee that way. Everyone is stressed. Kazuma, yeah.
おかげで俺は朝から毎時間怒鳴りっぱなしでな。授業もテスト対策が中心だってのに、これじゃ本末転倒じゃねえか。
That's not good. I was pretty sure that everyone was staying up late to study because they were afraid of his punishments. But I also understood how Mr. Hijikata felt, so I could only force myself to smile. Tests were now just a day away. Tomorrow, huh? Classes were already over. I put my textbooks in my bag and looked to the side. Ibuki wasn't even preparing to leave. He was fully focused on studying. Ibuki? You're not leaving?
ああ、帰ると勉強どころじゃなくなる。家には芹沢さんがいるからな。
Oh god. That was a name I heard pretty often whenever I talked to Ibuki. It seemed that he and this Serizawa didn't really get along. The desperation in his face made me smile sympathetically. Hang in there.
お前もな。
He smiled in response, but then shifted focus back to his desk and resumed studying. That was when... Oh, another mail. Oh. My phone buzzed. I checked it. I had a new text. Oh, it's from Sen. Oh! Sen was a friend who went to Shimabara Girls' High, a school near Hakuoki Academy. Are you ready for the test? I know I'm not. I just want to run away. But once we're done with them, we should go and hang out. I'll survive by using you as my emotional... Hope I didn't get to... Emotional support. Oh, sad. I finished reading the text and decided to reply immediately. What was I to write, though? Save. It's Tell her to focus on your studies. This isn't the time for escapism. There. We had to focus entirely on our studies. Oh, talk about later? You're way too serious. For now, I just need to study for tomorrow. Felt a bit bad, but I'd definitely make it up to her once the tests were over. That in mind, I left the classroom. Oh. Is this because I have more points on it? Wait. Status. Okay. I don't think there's a change yet. Alright. Maybe I should stop by the library before going home? Ibuki was right. There might be things at home that could distract me from my studies. The test started tomorrow. And I had to give them everything I had. Okay, we're at the library. Oh. I see. I see what they did there on the magazine side. I see. No, so where's the options? Controls. Touch screen. No. Directional buttons. I'll stick. Or close window. Ah, there we go. Okay. There are other games, I guess. Yep, I see the original Hakuoki posters in there. Some of them I can't recognize because of how pixelated they are, but I do recognize some of the original Hakuoki posters in there. Never seen the library this crowded. Somehow managed to find an open seat and began studying. Half an hour into studying classical literature, I came across a problem that made me stop. Right, I'm in the library. I can't just look for a reference book. I passed the bookshelves arranged by subjects and looked for the book I needed. At the very top of the bookshelf, there was a reference book with a classic term dictionary. Mr. Hijikata had said that it was very useful and contained detailed interpretations. Tried my hardest to reach it, but I just wasn't tall enough. Oop. Short people problems. There's a bit more. Oh. The arm reaching out from behind me and the smell of tobacco made me freeze. I hastily turned around and saw a face close to mine.
俺が便利だって勧めた参考書ちゃんと覚えてたのか。最近は人が親切心で教えてやっても結局見ようともしねえどころかすぐ忘れる生徒ばっかだってのに。
Gave a shot, so belated fry.
お前な、驚きすぎだろう。ちょっと落ち着き。
Oh, hi Kana. Hi there, Kana. Even I felt like I yelped rather pitifully. That was exactly why my face instantly turned red. I just didn't expect you to be in a place like this.
こんなところも何も。俺もこの学校の職員だぞ。用があれば図書室ぐらい来る。
Right. I don't know, I was so embarrassed that I wanted to sink into the floor. Bro doesn't know what personal space is, huh? I don't think he realized what he was doing, but yes. Thank you. I needed this.
しかし、普段は閑散としてやがる図書室もテスト前だけは盛況だな。本当は罰則なんてものなしでもこのぐらい熱心に勉強してくれりゃいいんだが。
Mr. Hichikawa nodded and looked over the library with a somewhat annoyed expression.
それより雪村、古文でわからねえ場所があったらいつでも聞けって言ったよな。
He gave me a displeased look. I hesitantly explained myself. It's just you look very tired recently, Mr. Hichikata. Didn't want to waste your time.
生徒に心配されるほど顔に出ちまってたのか。
I'm aware of how tired he was. He agreed with me a bit with a sour expression on his face.
お前の勉強は順調に進んでるんだろうな。
Yes, I think I'm doing well enough to at least avoid the punishment. The answer made him smile for a moment, but then he looked at me with the face of a stern teacher. Then pull him down by his neck like this. What the fuck?
お前を特別扱いはできねえぞ。
What the fuck? God, what the fuck? Ibuki Miyada, hi. How are you doing? Fine. Enjoying the
学
game.
園で唯一の女生徒だからって罰則に手心を加えることだけは絶対にねえからな。
I think I remember this game from somewhere. Maybe someone you saw someone playing it? Oh, okay. Let me save then. Save. We're gonna be saving a lot on this. Let's say it's alright. It's alright.
そうか。
I smiled. He blinked in surprise. I'm definitely scared of the punishment, but I would feel awful for everyone else if I got off easy just because I'm a girl.
罰則はもともと男向けに
Thanks for the alert, Tatsuya. What? Nada. Nada, I know who you like. Nada, you know I won't. It's 3 AM and I have to get up at 5. Okay, you have a good night.
学校全体の清掃となるとかなりの肉体労働になっちまうし、問題集はまだしも掃除の方はさすがにきついんじゃねえか。
He seemed to be picking his words very carefully, asking as if trying to ascertain something. Don't care if it is hard. Okay, that was a sentence. As it stands, everyone in Hakuoki Academy is already being very considerate of me. As long as I'm attending the same school, I can't let myself become too dependent on their kindness. Oh. Baru, hi. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for 2 months. Hey. Yeah, true. That's a meeting, Kana. I don't think that's a me thing. That's a you thing, Kana.
それだけ分かってんなら十分だ。これで女の子なんだから少しは多めに見てくれだの言い出すような情けねえ生徒だったら。
What you thought about it? I mean, I'm not gonna deny that I did think about it, but I'm pretty sure I can't. There's not enough feet here. What do you mean there's not enough feet here? What? Wait, why am I... Maybe not. No, wait. I was gonna check out the status. Nothing changed yet. I don't think so.
お前の入学を認めたことを後悔するところだったけどな。
Mr. Hijikata gazed at me with a shockingly sincere gaze. A serene gaze.
お前の長所はそういう肝の据わったところだ。これからも頑張れよ。
Mr. Hijikata nodded with a smile. He seemed relieved somehow. Mr. Hijikata, may I ask something? This conversation just now made me curious. Are you the one who came up with the punishments? The question made his self-expression turn on a dime.
まあ、そうだ。厳しいかもしれねえが、俺はどうしてもお前らの成績を上げなきゃならねえんだよ。そのためには、俺はどんなことでもする。
Looking at his eyes, I felt like I could see something very strong hiding within. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
いいさ。それより、お前もやっぱりあの罰則は厳しいと思うか。
I wouldn't know. These are my first regular tests, so I haven't gotten the feel for them yet. But I fell silent for a moment before resuming. You have your reasons for instating them, don't you? That's why I'll believe in you and work as hard as I can. He looked at me like my words caught him off guard. Then, you really do like these games though, don't you? Yeah, I play a lot of otome games. And the Hakuoki franchise is one of my favorites. He cracked a grin as his face relaxed.
お前はまだしばらくの間、ここで勉強するんだろうが、遅くならないうちに帰れよ。テスト前日に根を詰めてもいいことなんざ何一つね。
That's good. It's good you're playing what you enjoy. Yeah. Gave him a bow, and he nodded before pushing out the library. Okay, time to work some more. Meeting Mr. Hijikata made me shape up just the right amount. I had a feeling I'd be able to easily solve the problems I've been stuck on. After all, I had a strong ally. The reference book recommended to me by Mr. Hijikata. Okay. Okay, finally, it was testing day. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we have mail. Yeah, mail. Oh, it's from Hijikata. A teacher probably shouldn't send personal messages to students, but they seem pretty tense, so I'll say at least this much. Can't help you, but do your best. Yay! That's what I want to hear. Looks like I don't have to worry. Also, the game has auto-saving, which is new. While I've done my very best to study, I couldn't fully shake away the anxiety. All tense I passed through the school gate. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling something's about to happen, so I'm gonna save real quick on a different slot. About to save scum this. Remembered what Mr. Hijikata had said and felt my anxiety gradually settle down. The dark slopes of school life. Alright, let's do this. This is a quiz where you are given a question for possible answers. play the protagonist to the test paper that you think contains the correct answer. Why? Yep, it is like early 2010s, yes. Hi, Shumi. Okay, I don't have button controls. Button will question show on display entire question. Left stick move to protagonist. Okay. There are several types of test papers. You win if you get 3 out of 5 correct answers within the time limit. Okay. I have to actually get this perfectly then. Time reduction in obstacle. Okay.
用意はいいか
Okay. Question 1. Okay.
この問題は解けるか
What did the protagonist find when she and Azama arrived at Oryaku? Can I pause? I can pause. Okay. Wait, let me... Oh my god, really? It's a reference to the original game. Doriokaku. I'm trying to... Is that referring to the ending for Kazama's route? If so, then that's B. Reading. What do you mean? Yep, there you go.
正解だ気を抜くなよ
I don't need to save scum if I can just pause and think about it. Which one of these is not an appropriate replacement for X in 1x time? What? Which one is not inappropriate? Okay. D then. No! Incorrect. Can I restart? No.
おいどうしたんだ
Can I?
この問題は解けるか
Can I not? Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, each of these refers to the line of thought that supported the shogunate, just like Kumi. Which of these refers to the line of thought that supported the shogunate? I think it was B. B. Incorrect. Chat.
おいどうしたんだ
I'm about to go load this load the save
この
again
問
later.
題は解けるか
Which one of these is another word for idling? See? Yep.
正解だ気を抜くなよこの問題は解けるか
What do you call the temperature where A solid melts and becomes a liquid. Melting point, right? We'll see. Stay with T. There you go.
正解だ。よくやった。これなら大丈夫だろう。
No, we're escape scumming this. I have to forfeit that. Wait a minute. No, we're loading that. We're loading. We're loading the save. No, I don't need to view it. No, we're good. Is it the same questions actually, or is it random?
この問題は解けるか?
Oh my god, it's random! Oh, okay, let me, Sorry. What is x plus 3x plus 6? What x is 2? Okay. It's algebra. Fuck. It's been a while since I did algebra. Oh shit. That is easy. Okay.
正解だ。気を抜くなよ。
The game asks you to do that. I know.
この問題は解けるか?
Well, thankfully you can pause though, so you can think about it. What do the words awfully riveting mean? Okay. Awfully riveting. Awfully riveting. See? Somewhat beautiful? Awfully riveting describes something that is extremely intensely or overwhelmingly captivating. But it says awfully. This time it's awfully riveting. Let's see. Okay.
正解だ。気を抜く
Or I
な
have to
よ。
go back to school.
この問題は解けるか?
Hey Judd. This is awful is a positive word. Okay. Who did Okita face in Ikeda in? Up? It was Kasama, right? I think it was Kasama, so... Oh, did I... Yep, there we go. That's a reference from the old game then.
この問題は解けるか?
Which one of these is not an appropriate replacement for X in... Oh, okay. D. D. Stay with D. Oh, hey. I'm saying hi, good night, did like the video. Thanks, Judd. You have a good night.
気を抜くなよ。この問題は解けるか?
Okay, last one. I just need to get this right. What did the protagonist of when she and... Oh, okay. Just, it's the same question. Okay. Goryaku. Okay. I know it was a plan. This is a reference to the old game. Yo! D over there! Yay! Okay, perfect. There we go. This is going pretty well. Filled the answer sheets without skipping any questions. Had Mr. Hijikata to think. A few days passed. I did it! Yippee! I was overcame with relief. I not only avoided the punishments, but also got higher scores than I expected.
Yukimura, よくやったな。
Mr.
日頃から
Hijikata.
必死で勉強してねえやつなら逆立ちしてもこんな点取れねえぞ。
Did he come here just to praise me? That idea made me feel a little bashful. Thanks to you that I did so well.
何のことだ?
You gave me the push I needed back in the library, right before the test.
俺が言わなくてもお前は分かってたじゃねえか。
That doesn't matter. Your words stayed with me. I won't rest on my laurels because of this. I'll be studying every single day. With a faint smile on his face, he nodded before continuing.
次、解けない問題があったら今度こそ遠慮するんじゃねえぞ。必ず俺のところへ聞きに来い。それが教師の仕事だからな。
This made me a bit bashful, but hearing that from him made me happy. Hijikata's praise made me even happier than not getting punished. I was really glad that I did a good job on the test. If I hadn't, I certainly wouldn't have seen Mr. Hijikata smile. Yay! We were done with our tests and the results were announced. Oh, I have mail, I have mail. Why? Why? Why him? Why I got a mail from him? With me being a third year and you being a first year, we had a few chances to meet in school. You must be quite lonely. Sir! Therefore, I prepared the student council application form for you. If you join me, we'll spend... Refuse. What? Why would you refuse? I was thinking something. It is Xenos all over again, I swear. Doesn't help that he's also blonde. The tension that had pervaded the school was slowly beginning to relax. Oh, wait, she's married, I know! Yeah, like, sir, stay away. No. After school and the day we got our results, I left through the entrance and was about to head back when I noticed something. Oh, condo. Which route are you going for first? I'm going with Hijikata's route first. Was that Mr. Kondo? I stopped as I noticed Mr. Kondo head off behind the school. There was nothing there, though. Where was he going? Finding it strange, I let my curiosity get the best of me and followed after him. Don't mind me just watching the chat. Beyond even the school's backyard. Went somewhere I'd never stepped foot in. The very edge of the school grounds, where I found Mr. Kondo just standing in place. Huh. Where were we? My eyes widened at the sight of the old gate standing before me. I had no idea we had something like this on school grounds. Oh? Excuse me?
雪村くんか。なぜこんなところに?
I'm sorry, I saw you walking up somewhere and got curious.
そういうことか。
Is this what I think this is? Mr. Kondo smiled in understanding before looking at the gate again. The old wooden door was shut tight. It seemed like it hadn't been open for a long time. I'd been in Hakuo for 2 months now, but I had no idea this place existed. Mr. Kondo, what is this place?
司令官.
Oh. Oh.
かつてここにはな、そういう名の剣術の道場があったんだ。
Yeah. Used to?
ああ、今は見ての通り閉鎖されて門下生もいない。誰もいない。だが、その道場の教えはまだ確かに受け継がれている。そう信じている。
The look in his eyes now was unlike any I'd ever seen. It told me that this was a very important place for him.
俺は初心に帰りたいときはいつもここに来ることにしている。ここは司令官は白鸚学園の出発点なんだ。
Oh. He placed his hand on where once was likely a sign. Eyes softening as if from nostalgia. GA Hall. Spoke the name under my breath as if to process it. Felt like I'd heard that name somewhere before. I got lost in thought. Mr. Kondo smiled and
雪村
spoke
君、
up.
日も落ちる時間だし、そろそろ戻ることにしないか。
Oh, right. I should. Pretty late.
そういえば、トシに聞いたぞ。今回の君のテスト結果は随分素晴らしかったそうじゃないか。
Mr. Hijikata? He did?
ああ、学園始まって以来の再演とはこのことだ。実に素晴らしい。
Ew. His cheerful words were no lie or cheap flattery. Hearing them made me feel somewhat
学生
bashful.
の本分は学業だからな。これからも頑張ってほしい。だが、もちろん勉強だけでなく、この白鸚学園での生活そのものも楽しんでもらえると、学園長としてはとても嬉しい。
Huh? He smiled as I nodded and looked at Ji-ha one more time. What did he mean when he said it was where the school came from? The thought did cross my mind, but strangely enough, I couldn't bring myself to ask. Instead, I just smiled and resolved to keep working hard every day. Added CSS work. What? Oh. Got a chapter 1 of the interlude scenario has been added to the story. Eh? Summer holiday swimsuits. Huh? story too. Also, let me save here. Oh. So we were playing prologue and chapter 1 for more than 2 hours. Okay. Swimsuit. Oh god. Oh, we have an ad break though, so I'm gonna wait for that. EE? I'm not sure. I have no idea what's in story 2. Oh god. Okay, well, while the ad break is going, I'm gonna go in for a bathroom break. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Yeah, I'll go for a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ad break done. Yep, ad break done. Okay. Okay, we'll see how long story 2 is gonna be. Also, I'll keep playing though. Time passed by in the blink of an eye. The first term ended and August rolled around. Oh, nice. Which meant it was now the long-awaited summer holiday. Yippee! It's summer break. Ooh. Oh, yep. On a day with chirping cicadas and a bright summer sun. I have mail. Wait. I have mail. Oh, it's Ipaki. I have a request, please come to my shop and use your points. If you don't, I'll have to go through lunch without as much as 17 next time. Even attach a 10% coupon. Okay. Oh.
売り上げは悪いが俺の懐だ。お、これでいいんだな。毎度あり。これで明日も飯が食える。お、これでいいんだな。毎度あり。これで明日も飯が。
Okay, there you go. Beach episode already? Yep. Okay, I already bought stuff from him. That's something. Friends. I'm a kitty. I'm sorry for all the trouble Lord Kazama causes you all the time. If you are really against it, don't be reserved and simply reject him. I am begging you! Amagi is so done with the Kazama shit. Bro was really happy you were buying from him. Yeah, broke as fuck. I'm gonna be nice to Amagi though, because Amagi is just really trying his best. Thank you for consideration, buddy. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. When he becomes a real nuisance, please don't hold back on his account. Oh, sure, I am not gonna hold back. My friends had invited me to go shopping, and I arrived at the plaza next to the station. Looks like I got here a bit too early. I looked around, but I couldn't see my friends anywhere. The only thing inside was the heat haze rising from the asphalt. Ugh. What do I do? I mumbled to myself, reaching for my phone when...
おい、待てよそこのお嬢ちゃん。暇なら一緒にカフェでも行かねえか?
Oh. Sudden voice was coupled with a shoulder tap.
なんてな。どっかで見た顔だと思ったが、やっぱお前だったが。
The fuck, Shiranui? Shiranui?
こんなとこで何してんだよ。ナンパ待ちかと思って声かけちまったじゃねえか。
Hit on? Hearing him call out to me had made my heart skip a beat. Does he actually have a route on this one? What the fuck? But once I realized it was him, I relaxed and let out a sigh. Just waiting for my friends. What about you? You're by yourself too.
俺はちと服を買いにな。風間と一緒だと自由に回れねえし。天霧のセンスは荒れすぎて、とてもじゃねえが参考にならねえ。一人のが気楽ってわけだ。
Oh, okay. Didn't know he was the clothes guy. Okay then. Can't imagine that the three of you would have pretty different tastes in clothes.
まあな。俺はレザーやシルバーのアクセなんか好きなんだが、あいつらは分かってくれなくてよ。
Oh, okay. He gave an exaggerated shrug, making me crack a smile. Just realized that this may be the first time I talked to him one-on-one. As we chatted casually, he suddenly looked down at his watch.
そういや、ダチを待ってるんだったか?
Oh, yes. Saving. I should have a lot of slots for the save. It should be fine. They should be here soon. Pretty sure they should be here soon. Check my phone again. And...
そこのナンパ男。私の友達から離れてくれる?
Ah, there she is. Sharp voice rang out. Hi, Sen. And Kosuzu. Oh. It's the besties.
ナンパだと？まさか俺のことじゃねえよな。
っていうか他に誰がおるん？服装も雰囲気もチャラいし、どう見たってナンパでし
Oh, wait a second, you two. The friends I'd been waiting for, Sen and Kosuzu, stood protectively between me and him. I glared at him, but Shinoi just grinned and looked at me like he was enjoying this.
だそうだ。外からはそう見えたらしいぜ。
Then, Kosuzu, he's not trying to pick me up,
ナン
he's...
パだったらどうする？3人まとめてデートに誘ってやろうか？
Oh... Shinoi stared at the pot, looking like he was having a blast messing with us. However, Sen couldn't stay quiet upon hearing such a thing.
おい肉様、私たちはこれから女の子3人で楽しく過ごすつもりなの。
おおお、怖え怖え。わかったからそんな睨むなって。んじゃ邪魔者はさっさと去ろうかね。じゃあな、せいぜい楽しめよ。
Oh, there he goes. Waving and smiling, Shiranui walked away from us.
大丈夫やった千鶴ちゃん。あなたは優しいからはっきり言えないと思うけど、ああいう手合いはきっぱり断らないとダメよ。ああいうんは甘いとこ見せるとすぐつけ上がるから。
I should let them know he wasn't hitting on me and that I actually knew him from school. Yes, I then spoke up, but it took quite a while before they believed me.
それにしても久しぶりだよね。会えて嬉しい。うちもおせん姉さんも部活あるからなかなかそっちとは予定合わんかったけど。
So this is thanks to the summer holiday.
せっかくの夏休みなんだから、今日だけじゃなくて毎日でも付き合ってほしいくらい。
Suzuka about to throw hands. They were both about to throw hands. Every day?
そもそも最初からうちらと同じ島原女子高校に来てくれてたら毎日でも会えたのに。
I mean, they have both they have the same last names, by the way. Oh well, yeah, they were both about to throw hands. This was Sen Suzuka. He was a friend of mine and a second-year student at Hakuo's neighboring school, Shimabara High. I just called her Sen. Her being a bit older than me made her very dependable. She looked out for me a lot. She was from a high-class family, but she didn't put on airs at all, which I felt was quite admirable. And this was Kosuzu Suzuka. She was the first year at Shimabara High. Due to certain circumstances, she lived with Sen's family and was essentially her foster sister. Despite appearances, she had a very strong character and I felt I could learn from her.
だよねだよね。あんなに何度もおいでよって誘ったのに。
Making used to teenagers being up a high school student more. Yeah.
結局、あんな男だらけの白鴎学園に入っちゃうんだもの。まあ自分で選んだ道やし、進路のことは仕方ないけど、せめて今日は普段会えへん分たくさん付き合ってくれるん？
Yeah, let's have lots of fun. And other than they both smiled and glee.
まずは買い物から。
Hey, girls' day, yippee! Sen took the lead as we went into town. We looked around the clothing stores, but while we chose Sen's and Kosuzu's clothes in no time at all, for some reason they made me try on all sorts of outfits. It was honestly a bit much, but spending time with the girls was fun in a different kind of way.
もうどこの店も秋物ばっかりやったね。まだ夏真っ盛りやのに。その分夏物が安くなってていいじゃない。ほら、これなんて 30% オフだし。
By the way, Sen is from a rich family. Which is into sales. I see. That causes to bought a great many clothes, and you could tell by their smiles that they were very satisfied. Meanwhile, I was really tired from trying everything on. Oh, I do feel like sitting down for a bit. Oh. The fast food place we frequented was full of students escaping the heat. We ordered and brought our trays to an open table. We ate our hamburgers while chatting. Talked about what kind of shoes would suit that dress we bought, as well as the ball game tournament they held at Shimabara. Ultimately, I realized that Sen had aimed that sentence at me. Oh boy. The way her eyes sparkled with curiosity made it all too obvious. Then I know that look on your face. Aw. The sudden question almost made me spit out my orange juice. Girl! I ran with it while I was choking on. Oh boy. It's okay, I don't have anyone like that. Jack, who are you, my mother? Wow, the way they act, they kinda are. I did like the sound of that, but... Oh boy. Damn, okay, son. Okay. Damn. Oh, conversation was leading ahead without me. It was hard to keep up. Sen's cheerful smile widened even more. I couldn't wear something so revealing. I refused. Turning red, and Kosusu spoke up next. You think? I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know myself what suited me better. But I appreciated that she recommended a safer design. Well, wait, please wait. These two have like no filter. Adventures like that are too early for me. Their smiles look dangerous, so I made myself clear. I'm choosing my own swimsuit. I wasn't sure why, but this made them smile suggestively. Uh-oh. Wow. It made me very uneasy. Oh boy. We then went to buy swimsuits, and they just kept recommending me the kind that was more suited to fashionable ladies. Ultimately, I picked my own, just like I said I would. But it still felt like a really long day.
今日はほんま楽しかったね。付き合ってくれてありがとうね。地図かわいい水着も買うたんやし。これは絶対プールに行かんと。あ、ゼンは急げって言うし、来週の日曜なんてどう？
Oh my. Fine by me.
よかった。じゃあまた来週ね。
My home was in a different direction, so it was time for us to split. They pulled me into their face a lot, but I was looking forward to hanging out with them again. Oh, the next day. By force of habit, I called out to an empty house and headed outside. The sky was clear and it was a bit too hot. Weather was perfect for the summer holiday. Let's start returning the book I finished. Alright, I might as well do my homework too. The destination for the day was the school library. It was open even during the holiday. It had been so long since I'd worn my uniform that felt strange. Okay. I passed the gate. I heard an energetic voice from somewhere. It was probably students doing club activities. I think Heisuke also said he had practice during the summer holidays. I recalled him telling me to stop by if I had time for it. Part of me wanted to see him and the others work hard on their kendo. I also felt like that if I'd shown up out of the blue, I might be a bother. Okay, saving. I'm saving, but I know what to do on this one. Let's stop by the kendo hall. Since he'd gone out of his way to invite me, I might as well take a peek at the kendo club. If it looked like I'd be a bother, I'd make myself scars. As I took the passage, I saw a familiar face coming from the direction of the kendo hall. Oh.
Yukimura! お前、こんなところで何やってんだ?
He looked at me in surprise, pulling the collar of his shirt and fanning himself to fight the heat. I came to study at the library. I felt like checking on the kendo club first. Were you in the middle of training them?
ついさっき近藤さんと交代したとこだ。もし部活で何かあった時、教師がついてねえと監督責任とかいろいろうるせえからな。
Mr. Kondo was the kendo club advisor. When he wasn't present, Mr. Hijikata often took on the role. I heard that Mr. Harada and Mr. Nadakura were quite the skilled kendo fighters as well. With them in charge, it made sense why Hakuoki Academy's kendo club was so tough.
行くなら覚悟しとけよ。剣道場は空気がこもって蒸し暑い。長々と見学してたらぶっ倒れるぞ。
Oh. Mr. Hijikata shrugged. He was about to walk away, but all that to him.
学食だ。今頃源さんが連中に昼飯を用意してくれてる。休みだってのにわざわざ学食を開けてくれてるんだ。手伝いに行かねえと。
Oh, in that case, let me help too. I raised my hand, volunteering, but he just shook his head.
気持ちはありがてえが、部員全員分となると半端な量じゃねえんだ。かなりの力仕事になるし、時間もかかる。
I pondered that for a moment. Let's say we'll help. Helping make the food wasn't even the teacher's job. Club members should have been in charge. He gave us our grin as though he could read our mind.
食事の支度は別に俺の仕事じゃねえが、あいつらが真剣に部活に取り組む姿を見ちまうとな。剣道だけに集中させてやりてえって思っちまうんだ。俺もその気持ちはわかるしな。
Up until now, I always thought the one word to describe Mr. Shikata was strict. Seeing this considerate side of him brought a bright smile to my face. In that case, I really should help too. I also want to support Heisuke's club activities. Even if I can't do physical labor, maybe I could do something simpler like making tea. Seeing the look on my face, his wry smile deepened. It looked both resigned and happy.
わかったわかった。ついてこい。手間賃に昼飯ぐらい食わしてやる。
Yay! Free food! That meant I had to work even harder. I followed Mr. Chikata to the cafeteria, motivation surging. We arrived at the cafeteria and got ready to help Mr. Inoue. Mr. Chikata and Mr. Inoue were already discussing something.
で、実家はどうするんだい？トシさんに帰ってきてほしがってるんだろ？
そうらしいが、俺にはやらなきゃならねえことがあるんだよ。
そうかい。ご実家が大きな製薬会社ともなると、いろいろ大変だね。
Oh, okay.
ところで、お姉さんには連絡したのかい？
まだはっきりと言ったわけじゃねえが、あそこはもうとっくに姉貴夫婦に任せたつもりなんだがな。
Should I be hearing this? Yeah, it's kinda awkward. I distanced myself by heading to the middle of the cafeteria. There I saw Mr. Nagakura sitting at the table with his chopsticks brandished. Mr. Nagakura?
新八がどうしたって？
At that moment, their eyes met.
あれ？土方さん？
What are you doing?
足を構えて一体何してんだ？学食に用事でもあるのか？
いや、いい匂いがしたからこっそり飯のご商売に。
Mr. Hijikata frowned immediately.
今日用意した飯はな、この暑い中、部活動に励む生徒に源さんが差し入れで作ってくれてんだ。別にてめえに食わせるためのもんじゃねえ。
そんな固いこと言うなよ。俺が餓死したらどうすんだ。そう、自慢じゃねえが、俺の財布の中身はすっからかんで。
Oh my god, he's also broke. Oh my god. The math teacher is broke.
本気で自慢じゃねえな。てめえのことだ。
おっと、土方さん。どうせまた俺が賭け事で金を吸ったと思ってんなら、そいつは違うぜ。
あ？
そう。あれは今日の朝、提出する書類があった俺が学校へ向かってた時だった。
Mr. Nagakura interrupted Mr. Hijikata and launched himself solemnly into a story.
俺は道に迷ったばあさんと出くわしたんだ。そこで当然俺としては親切に道を教えてやったんだが、ばあさんも待ってたみてえだな。結局タクシー捕まえてばあさんを家まで送ってきたんだよ。
それでそのタクシー代をお前が？
ああ、家に着いたとこで金を返すって言われ、あいにく家族は留守だったし、そこで請求するのもどうかと思ったんでな。
なんだ、そういう事情があったのか。それなら仕方ない部分もあるね。
Mr. Inoue had stopped working and came over. He agreed easily.
だろ？だからそんな俺に恵みの飯をくれてやってだな。
待て、新八。話は分かった。人助けはいいこと。
So we nodded in understanding. Mr. Chikata's voice was
なら
unamazed.
とりあえずは空の財布をどうにかしとけ。給料日はついこの間だったろう。そこのコンビニで金を下ろしてこいよ。
Mr. Nagakura, what's wrong? Don't look so good.
まさか金がないとか？
昨日までは銀行にあったんだよ。ただ 第3コーナーであいつが俺を裏切ったせいで。
He was gambling. So basically.
財布の金がないのは人助けとしても、もともと金がないのはてめえのせいじゃねえか。
痛いとこ。それはともかく飯。
ダメに決まってんだろ。
まあまあトシさん、人助けには違いないし。
While Mr. Hijikata shook in anger, Mr. Inoue tried to calm him down. Meanwhile, Mr. Nagakura was staring at me, eyes begging for help. Oh no, not the puppy eyes. Let's save. I think I know what answer to give this one. Those who do not work shall not eat. I was a bit scared to jump into their conversation. Gathering my courage, I took a step forward and spoke to Mr. Nagakura. Mr. Nagakura, as the saying goes, those who do not work shall not eat.
Yukimura-kun? それは俺に飢えて死ねってことか？もちろん全力で働くつもりはあるが、このままだと俺の命は次の給料日まで絶対持たねえ。
We're about to bring lunch to the Kendo Club. Got him off as began to actually panic and nodded. Why don't you give us a hand? Yes, that might earn you a meal. Might. I felt he deserved a little help since he was in the pickle because of a good deed. I looked at Mr. Chikata. He eyed the both of us before smiling wryly in defeat.
働くやつに何もやらねえわけにはいかねえか。ゲンさん、悪いがそれでいいか。
ああ、もちろんだよ。
よっしゃ
ー！Mr. Nagakura pumped his fist and grasped my hand in pure
ありがと
excitement.
な、雪村君。君は命の恩人だ。
Oh, I just...
しっかり働けよ、シンパチ。ゲンさんの足を引っ張るようじゃ、飯はやれねえからな。
おう、任せてくれ。
Mr. Nagakura and Mr. Inoue chatted as they left the back of the cafeteria. After seeing them off, Mr. Hijikata let out a sigh, gave him a bow. I'm sorry for interfering like that. My apology made him crack a wry grin, and yet there was something gentle
お
about it.
前が謝ることじゃねえ。本気でシンパチが餓死でもしたら笑えねえしな。あいつも生徒に言われて少しは身に染みたはずだ。はっきり言ってくれてありがとうよ。
He gave me a little nod, looking somewhat relieved. And so I went on to have a meal at the Kendo Club. I met up with Teisuke and Okita, and it turned into a very lively lunch. After that, I did as originally planned and went to study at the library. However, before I left Mr. Shikata thinking. He was always very strict, so hearing him do so was surprising. Even as I studied, I would occasionally pause, remembering the way he said it. Okay, MC. Oh, we got mail. Okay, whose mail is this? Oh, got that. Feel like I have to say this. Thanks for what you did back there. Is this about Mr. Nagakura? Yeah, Dad. I couldn't really be the good guy in that situation. You really helped me out. Okay. By the time I was done with studying and left the library, it was already evening. The library was very cool. Going to school during the holidays wasn't so bad after all. I have another mail? Oh, wait, that is part of the story, okay. I left the building and passed the school gate. My phone buzzed. It was a text from Len. Oh. Today was so hot. I want to jump in the pool right this second. I stopped for a bit to respond that I was looking forward to Sunday. When I put away my phone, I felt someone behind me. It would be... Oh. Hmm? I only turned around to see Okita peering over my shoulder. He was working at the Kendo Club. It must have been tiring. Those were the first words that came to mind when I saw him in his Kendo uniform.
君はこれから帰るところ？気をつけてね。
It was a very standard goodbye, but something about it felt off. Oh. Right. Thank you. Saw me off, waving with a smirk. Okay. He got home without incident, but the way he had smiled was still making me uneasy. I mean, Okita. Later. By the time I got home and took care of some minor chores, it was already dark. Guess I should start making dinner. What would be good tonight? What about what I had in the fridge? Meanwhile, Soji Okita was on his way back.
一人で抜け駆けするのも悪くないんだけど。
Fiddle with his smartphone, the corner of his mouth tilted up in an amused half
こんな
smile.
面白そうなこと、見逃すのはもったいないよね。よし、できた。
Once he is done preparing each text, he began sending them off one by
これで
one.
もっと面白くなればいいんだけど。
What are you doing? This man.
千鶴がプール？そんなの行くしかないだろ。
Oh my.
起きたも行くだと？あんなやつに千鶴の水着を見せられるか？
Oh my god. Oh no. I heard Cheeser is going to the pool on Sunday.
どういうことだ？なぜ起きたかこの情報を。
Oh no! Oh no! It's not a battle coming in. I can see why this is worth the wait for you. Voice will be mine. We're all going to the pool this Sunday. Would you join us?
プールか。いいね。最近やたら暑いからな。
He actually made different text messages for each of the guys. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? We're going to the pool this Sunday. Can you come chaperone us?
高校生にもなって引率とかいらなくねえか？まあ、いいけどよ。
Caesar and the guys are going to the pool this Sunday. Join us, Mr. Chikata's going to.
風紀の乱れが心配だが、土方先生も行くなら。
Something interesting is gonna happen this Sunday at the pool.
いいでしょう。
Oh my god!
面白いと聞いて行かないわけにも参り。
I have big plans for the pool this Sunday. Come stop it!
ああ、何やらかす気だ、掃除のやつ。
Bro is an evil mastermind. Oh, hi, Moon. Moon Crystal, hi. He got them all like that thing. I know, even Hijikata. Yeah, hi Moon. I was 14. Yeah, how's 14? Hi, Raiders. Yeah, hi Moon, thanks for the raid, and hope you had a great stream. For those new in the chat, I am Shin, and I'm a Flower Fairy VTuber. We're playing an otome game, the Hakuoki Sweet School Life. You want to help Mr. Jikata from being overworked and dead, come to the post. Wait, is this Kondo? Yamazaki.
過労死と言われては無視するわけにも。
なんで？お、どう？は？
は？なんだこれ？果たし状か何かか？
Oh my god, いぶき。Few days late. It was Sunday, the day my friends and I were hanging out. And I have mail. Let me check. From Hakuo was an all-boys school until last year, right? Does it have that boyish messiness or male-centric society vibes? How does it feel to you? Let's just say everyone's really nice. Let's see, I was a bit worried about you being surrounded by just guys, but I guess there's good ones too. You tell me about them later. Oh. Actually, let me save here. In case there's gonna be a minigame. In case. I have a feeling there's gonna be a minigame. We agreed to meet up at the pool itself. Came early, changed into my swimsuit, and headed to the pool. Gotta say, I'm still impressed by these messages. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I didn't expect it's actually a full-out park. Sen and Kosuzu aren't here yet. I looked around and saw many people having a good time. I knew that everyone here was in their swimwear, but having my arms and legs bare like this made me a little uncomfortable. As that thought went through my mind, oh, the girls here? Yay! I turned around. Oh, we actually get a fan up. Okay then.
今日は思い切り遊んで遊び尽くそうせっかく水着交換やしせめて元は取らんとね
There was Sen smiling and Kosuzu looking a little mischievous. Wow, you both so cute.
ありがとうでも私は千鶴ちゃんの方が可愛いと思うな
Huh? That's
嘘でも
not...
お世辞でもないんよほんまよう似合ってる
Thanks. I knew they were being honest, but it just made me feel more
で
embarrassed.
も惜しいなやっぱりもっと大胆なやつにしてもよかったんじゃない
Wait, what is our MC wearing though? I would like to ask. No, I do not. Absolutely not. I shook my head. I heard a familiar voice from the side.
我が嫁の柔肌を必要以上に衆目にさらそうなど実に許しがたい暴挙だ
お前らがどんな格好をしようが心の底からどうでもいいけど人の妹まで悪の道に引きずり込むのはやめてもらおうか
Turning around, I saw. Do we actually? Oh my god, do we actually need to pan up like that? No. Asama and Kaoru. What are you doing here? Did you come here together? They got along so horribly that I couldn't imagine they would come hang out at the pool together. As I blinked in surprise, they both made disgusted faces, confirming what I suspected.
あったのは偶然だ。俺がこんな小僧と共に行動するなど全くもってありえん話だからな。
そこだけは同感だね。だからお前がどこかへ去ればいい。兄弟水入らずの団らんの時間を邪魔しないでもらおうか。
昔どこかへ行くのは貴様であって俺ではない。嫁のそばに夫がいるのは当然だ。でなければ勘違いした男どもが寄ってくるではないか。
勘違いした男ね。鏡を見て言ってみたら。
そもそもあんたの嫁でも何でもあるまい。
Yeah, what he said. We were joined by even more familiar faces. Oh my god. What were the three of them doing here? Gee, I wonder. I wonder why. I stood there, shocked by the encounter. Ace put on a full smile.
Chizuru! すげえ水着に合ってる!
Saito, on the other hand, spoke softly, blushing a little.
個人的な意見を言わせてもらえば、露出度が高い必要はないと思う。あんたはそのままで十分だ。
Thank you.
それにしてもすごい奇遇だね。こんなところで会うなんて。
Right. Sure. Sure.
もしかしたら運命とか？
Oh my god. Okay, ta.
ずいぶん人為的な運命もあったものだね。
勘違いするなよ、起きた。嫁と赤い糸で結ばれているのは他ならぬこの俺だ。
掃除もあんたにだけは勘違い呼ばわりされたくないと思うが。
Kazuma's words make the boys all glare at each other again. Neither said Kosusu nor I had the faintest idea what was going on, so we just kept quiet for a while.
これどういう状況?
Girl, I have no idea. There's too many of them for this to be a coincidence.
偶然ってすげえよな。
そうだな、驚きだ。
Okay. Whatever you guys say.
まあそんなことよりさ、せっかく来たんだから泳ごうぜ。
そうだな。やはりここは波のプール、いや滝のプールも捨てがたい。
貴様らは向こうの幼児用プールとやらが鬼。
それはお前もだと思うけどね。精神年齢から考えて。
Can't tell if they got along or not. They headed to the pool, chatting randomly. Three of us were so dumbfounded. Kita gave me a quick grin.
ほら、千鶴ちゃん、行くよ。そっちの君たちも。
He's a savage, yeah. Oh, okay. Then, Kosuzu, are you alright with this?
ほんまは千鶴ちゃんとのんびり遊びたかったんやけど、まあどっか行けとは言えないし、こうなった以上は仕方ないわ。気を取り直して目いっぱい遊びましょう。
Damn. It was the summer holiday, so the pool was full of people. There were families, couples, and lots of students like us. Seeing them all enjoying themselves in the water almost made me forget how hot it was.
しかし、この人混みは何だ。 いっそ貸し切りにでもするか。
As I said, I'm having a feeling that there's gonna be a minigame. I'm gonna keep on saving as this part goes on. Please don't do that.
まったくだ。あんたは人の迷惑というものを少しは考えるべきだろう。
Looking around, the pool seemed to have all sorts of facilities. There was a wave pool, a diving board, a poolside resting spot, and even a bar. The competition pool had a few 25-meter-long lanes too.
あんたは行きたい場所はあるか？
Well, with so many options, I had a hard time choosing. But then, Heisuke's eyes lit up.
ウォータースライダーあるじゃん。みんなで上から滑ってこようぜ。
ウォータースライダー。
くだらんな。この俺がそんな子供じみたものに付き合うとでも。
はいはい。じゃあ空気読めない連中は放置で、僕は付き合うよ。
Okita said that, his face in a full smile for some reason. Okita, why are you smiling?
どうせ何か企んでるんじゃないか？
I mean, knowing him, yeah, he
や
is.
だな。別に平助が滑るとき、後ろから押してやろうなんて思ってもいないよ。
I would never ever even consider pushing Heisuke from behind right before he's like that.
そうじ、お前本当にやめろよ。絶対だぞ。分かってる分かってる。
Okita gently patted Heisuke's back.
平助、骨は拾ってやる。
うちらは下でみんなが滑ってくるの待とう。
Okay, be careful up there, you two. Heisuke and Okita went up the stairs, so left at the bottom, we decided to just jump in the pool.
気持ちいい。しずるちゃん、早く早く。
待て、飛び込む前にちゃんと準備運動を。
我が嫁よ、こちらへ来い。俺が泳ぎをレクチャーしてやろう。
何がレクチャーだ。俺の妹に触るんじゃない。
Haohu and Kazuma clashed and glared at each other once again. As I watched them, a bit flustered, Saito took my
放
wrist.
っておけばいい。行くぞ、雪村。
Listen. Oh. Took a deep breath and jumped into the water. Cold enveloped me completely. Floated to the surface as if I were flying in the sky. When I heard a voice from top of the water slide.
わあ、死んじゃそうじ。俺が先に。
Uh-oh.
お、バカ、やめろやめろ、このバカ。遅いな、遅っ。
Oh, well, there he goes again. Whee!
派手にいったわね。
なんとか。
貴様、この俺に水を浴びせかけるとは死ぬ覚悟はできているようだな。
知らねえよそんなの。ぼーっと立ってるのが悪いんだろ。
Kazuma chased after Heisuke enraged. They were playing tag in the water. And there's Okita in the back. Okita slid down shortly after and looked at them with a grin on his face.
シャッターチャンス。防水機能がついてて正解だったね。
What the fuck? I'm glad my phone's waterproof. You were ready for this. Really didn't seem up for it, so I gave up and looked around. So, he really didn't. I'm sure Saito will do something about this. About Saito. I think he's sleeping. expectantly looked in his direction, but yep, he's asleep. It was relaxing. Asleep on an inflatable pool rack.
寝てはるみたいやね。
イラッとするほど満喫してるな。いっそボートひっくり返して転覆させてやろうか。
Let it be. Don't say that. It's scary. Some time passed since everyone started having fun. Heading out for a bit, I want to check out the other ones. Oh. A bit tired from all the fun, I got out to take a break and walk around the poolside. I was a bit worried for a second, but well, things were actually pretty bad at first. Kazama and Kaoru got mad. Heisei complained. Okita egged them on, and Saito went in to stop them. That was pretty much how things were going for a bit, but they calmed down since then. Now everyone was just using the opportunity to cut loose and have a good time. As I spaced out for a bit. Oh my god, it's Shinpachi. As I passed by the diving pool, I saw a sudden splash made me duck. Panicked, drenched from head to toe, and then turned towards a surprisingly familiar voice.
やべ早く水の外に落ちるとこだったぜ。
何やってんだ新八。勢いつけすぎだっての。
Huh? Selena, hi. I was up, enjoying. Oh, he still has his, okay, he still has his tummy scar there, okay.
Yo, Yukimura君、今日は最高のプール日和だな。
やっぱりお前も来てたのか。情報通りだったな。
The info? Mr. Rada cracked a wry grin while Mr. Nagakura had sparkles in his eyes, and both of them were in their swimwear. Tilted my head. Did you come here to swim too?
ああ、俺たちだけじゃなく他にも来てるぜ。ほら、あっち見てみろよ。
I did as told and saw two people lying on the beach chairs. They sat up as though this was all a great fun. Okay.
こんにちは、雪村くん。ここで会うとは奇遇ですね。
Was too shocked to speak. Mr. Sana and Mr. Hichikata.
他の誰に見えるんだよ。
Yeah. That indignant face definitely belonged to Mr. Hichikata, yep. Couldn't understand Mr. Harada and Mr. Nagakura being here, but not these two. Something wasn't right here.
他の生徒たちも来ているみたいですし、特別賑やかな一日が過ごせそうですね。
Teachers look like they spend all their free time at the gym.
そう思いませんか、土方先生。
思わねえ。思いたくもね
え。はあ、やれやれ。来てしまった以上は仕方ありません。
The absurd encounter rendered me speechless. But that wasn't the only surprise in store for me.
確かに、過労死の危機というのもうなずける話だ。
Yamazaki?
やだぞ。俺は何があろうとあんな連中に近づかない。山崎先輩、あとはお前に任せた。
任されても困る。俺に担いきれる試練ではないという。
おい、そこの二人。
何コソコソしてんだよ。早く来いって。
Mr. Harada beckoned into the shadows like he noticed something. For a brief pause, full of hesitation, two familiar faces appeared. Yep. Yep, Ibuki and Yamazaki. Yamazaki and Ibuki? Didn't know why, but the two of them were making conflicted expressions. Dumbfounded, I said nothing and just stared back at them both.
君が誤解しないよう先に言わせてもらうが、俺たちはいわば被害者だ。
ああ、本当はここに来る気なんかちっともなかったという。
Just what was happening here? Then Kosusu and I came to the pool thinking it'd just be the three of us. Oh, we have an ad break though. If we have an ad break, I'm gonna take that to actually hydrate then. Oh, Catalysac? Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, I wasn't sleeping, I was typing on something. I was answering a message. I'm also waiting on the ad break to be done on the Twitch side, so yeah, 1 minute. Call me Mr. Bob? Okay. But yeah, hi there on the YouTube chat. 1 minute on the ad break. So probably hydrate more because I think we still have some time before we end the second chapter. Also, that is a lot of dudes now that I think about, assuming they all have a route. I actually have no idea. Everyone has a route. Ad break done. I was just guessing. Haven't seen that many, I think, in other otome games we played. Yeah. I mean, if you ever saw me play Hakuoki, like the original one, before, I think there were actually 12 routes for that one. Then we hung out with Heisuke, Okita, and Saito, and the others who just happened to come here too. Now I found out that even Mr. Harada and Mr. Chikata were here. Damn, yeah. Hakuoki is that long of a game. Something definitely wasn't right. I was about to say something about it when a group of people approached us.
おい、千鶴！こんなところにいたか。戻ってこないので皆が心配。
斉藤、お前も来てたのか。
mean, looking back at the MGS, yes, there's what, at least 8 routes, yeah? Yeah, there are, yeah.
申し訳ありません。
And this franchise is from that era as well, so yeah.
また面倒な連中がいるな。
I think Mr. Hijikata made them all fall silent. After a brief silence between the groups, the one who broke it first was Heisuke.
先生たちまでいるなんて珍しい偶然もあったもんだな。
偶然じゃねえだろ。掃除がメールよこしたんじゃねえか。
ええ、雪村くんがプールに行くからついて行こうという話でしたね。
Ah, I said Kazusu shot Okita an angry look, but he didn't seem to feel the slightest bit guilty. He was even
こういう
smiling.
イベントは大勢いた方が面白いでしょ。
Bro. Hell, I can't believe you even texted the teachers. Mr. Hijikata was especially irritated by this. He was glaring daggers. Took me to the bone despite the fact that it was summer at the pool. And yet,
池
Okita...
田さん、すごい怖い顔ですね。明らかにこの場から浮きすぎ。せっかくのプールなんだから、もっと楽しそうな顔で。
うるせえ。くそ。てめえはこういうやつだって分かってたのによ。
俺たちだけでなく土方先生まで騙すとは。
沖田君、やはり君の行動はあまりにも目に余る。
He let all the approach from everyone slide away like water off a duck's back. What do we do about this chaos? I looked at Sen and Kazusu, hoping for some respite from the commotion. And for some reason, I noticed that Kazusu was looking right at Ibiki. Oh, right.
Kosuzu?
Right. Do you know Ibiki? Noticing our gazes, Ibiki started walking over to us. His curious expression made Kazusu like a gasp.
別に大したこととちゃうんやけど、前にうちが定期落とした時、拾ってくれたんよこの人。
ああ、どこかで見た顔だと思ったら、あの時の女か。
あの時はありがとうな。おかげで家に帰れたわけやし。
別にあれは定期だったからそのまますぐ返しただけだ。自慢じゃないが、もしそれが現金だったらもっと葛藤してたのは間違いない。
本当に自慢じゃねえな。
Mr. Harada had joined us. His smile was forced. Brother. He's, yeah. Let's say that. I know. Hearing Ibuki's honesty causes us to chuckle a little.
なんていうか、正直やね。
Oh, she liked that. Okay, then. She liked that, apparently. As the conversation between them, and then the situation around us changed. Noticing that the other visitors were here and looking at us, I turned around. I'm gonna say, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's about to happen. Going by the glaring that had begun without me noticing, this was going to escalate. Figure it was too funny if I had a chance and she just, yeah, that's yeah, she did.
妹と過ごすのは兄である俺だ。当然のことだろ
う。何を言うかと思えば、こんな場所に来た時点で、特に教師にもかかわらずここへ来た土方は救いようがないな。
うるせえ。俺はな、てめえと違って来たくて来たんじゃねえんだよ。
ていうか下心ありありなのは風間先輩の方だろ。俺は千鶴の水着が見たかっただけだから変なこと考えてねえし。
確かに大っぴらな気持ちは下心とは言わないと思うが。 果たしてこれはそういう問題なのか。
そもそもこんな状況になったのは沖田君に原因がある。あんなメールをばらまいたら誰だって気になるわけで。
誘った僕を責めるなら乗ったみんなも同罪でしょ。
違う、少なくとも俺は違う。気がついたら巻き込まれていただけなんだ。
これじゃ宗司の言う通り引率の一人や二人必要だな。小学校の遠足でもここまでひどくねえぞ。そう思うよな、新八。
この案内板だとウォータースライダーあるじゃねえか。
聞いちゃいねえし。
Oh, we at least get to see what the swimsuit look like. That's actually cute. With this many people here, it seemed impossible to bring the situation under control. Watching it from the side, I couldn't help but put my head in my hands. Is this my fault?
中身はともかく見た目だけはいい連中が集まって騒いでたらそりゃ注目されるよね。でもこれ他のお客さんに迷惑やね。
What was I to do? As I was getting more and more stressed out, thinking that I had to solve this quickly. Mr. Sun and Club.
はい、皆さん。口論はその辺にしておきましょうか。周りを顧みずに騒いで他の利用者に迷惑をかけるような男は非常に見苦しいもの。あなたもそう思いますよね、雪村くん。
Yes. I nodded in response, making everyone fall silent.
しかし、ここからみんなで仲良く遊べと言われても、なかなかそうはいかないはず。ですので、親睦を深める意味でも、ここはゲームといきましょう。
ゲームだと？
なんだよ。みんなでビーチバレーでもするのか？
いえいえ、せっかくこのプールに来たのですから。
もしかして SSS？
知っているのか、平介。
このプールの目玉だよ。今年の夏に公開されたばかりの人気アトラクションでさ、その名もサマーサバイバルシューティング、略して SSS。
Oh no.
お、そいつなら俺も聞いたことあるぜ。
Oh no.
あれだろ、二人一組で協力しながらウォーターガンで。
Yeah, it's airsoft like game. Do I have to aim?
ええ、せっかくの夏休み、しかもプールに来たのですから楽しんだもの勝ちです。このまま無益な争いを続けるよりゲームで楽しく決着をつける方が。
俺賛成、大賛成。
That sounds fun. See, he's just like with face. I smiled and nodded.
まあ、後々のことを考えたら分かりやすい勝負事ではっきり白黒つけた方がいい。
いろんな意味で面白そうだし、遊んでみるのもいいよ。
For who approved the idea were smiling. But there were some who looked like they didn't care much for games, as well as those who were blatantly against it. However, Mr. Sanan was smiling as if he had everything under control.
ちなみに1位になったペアには私から商品を贈呈します。
Sanan?
くだらん。この俺が物に釣られるとでも。
Sanan?
商品はプールサイドバーのペア無料券です。これがあれば好きな相手と一緒に二人きりの濃密なひとときを過ごせますよ。
Sanan, no, no. Oh no. Their expressions collectively turned on a dime. Oh, another evil mastermind in the making. He has always been one.
遅くなってよ。
では参加しませんか？
いいだろう。罠だと分かってても乗せられてやる。
I didn't know his game. He's always has been. He just didn't look like one, but yes.
その体を動かした後にプールサイドバーで休憩というのは 理にかなっていると思います。三男先生の計画は素晴らしい。
ありがとうございます。
Mr. Sun smiled. The sight turned a bit red for some reason. Well, he does have an evil scientist look, so I should have known better about that. Yeah, that you just pinned this role back in the original Hakuoki. Ah, yeah. Now I wonder if I actually did see you play that. Maybe you did. I did play his route back then. Ibiki, on the other hand, was lost in thought as he wasn't sure about this.
好きな相手とか言われても。
いぶきくん、無料券ということは好きなものをお腹いっぱい食べられるという意味です。
You just said that to the broke out person there.
いぶき、急に目の色が変わったぞ。
山崎くん。
いえ、俺は体調が悪いので
ああ、それはいけませんね。では私が持参した薬でも
良くなってきましたので普通に参加します。
Not the medicine.
そうですか。残念です。
Mr. Sonnen turned his gaze to Mr. Hijikata. His sour, dissatisfied look made it clear he wanted nothing to do with
俺は
this.
参加しねえぞ。こいつらと同じ土俵で戦う方がバカみてえじゃねえか。
せっかく丸く収まりかけているのに、土方先生は不和を巻くような大人げない真似をするわけですか。
この剣は三男さんに貸しておくから。
ありがとうございます。
With that, it was decided that everyone would be participating. Okay, I'm saving again because that was a lot of dialogue to go through. In case I have to save scum again.
ところで、千鶴は誰と組むんだ？
Oh. Tension in the air snapped. For some reason, I could almost see the sparks caused by their glares.
ほら皆さん、ゲーム開始前だというのに喧嘩を再開しないでくださいね。彼女のペアなのですから、彼女自身に選んでもらうのがもっと。
Okay, everyone looked at me. Being told to choose like this made me really nervous. What was I to do? Completely at loss, I looked around and saw Mr. Hijikata. Okay, it's not, the game is actually gonna choose him because I'm on this route right now. Oh, Mr. Hijikata, would you be willing to pair up with me?
よりによって俺か？
Please. Mr. Hijikata was very dependable, and his presence was reassuring. I was told that I could choose whoever and felt that he was my lifeline in this awkward predicament.
そこまではっきり言われちゃ断るわけにもいかねえか。
Smiled, half perplexed and half
だが
surprised.
やるからには全力でやるぞ。勝負事は勝たないと意味がねえからな。
Yep. I nodded strongly and picked up my water gun. Okay, here we go. Button controls. A button for fire, L and R buttons to change target. Okay. X button repeatedly to power. Directional buttons left or left stick, move to protagonist. Okay. Repeatedly. X button is this. Okay. Even if you reduce opponent's life to 0 or have more life than them once their time runs out. Okay. Oh, let's see if
全力で相手するぞ。
Oh my god. I'm scared.
これでどう
勝負を決める
これでどう給水
Oh, I have to.
これでどう
給水する
これで
一気に行くぜ
これでどうこれでどう
How do I
勝負を
これでどう給水が
勝負を決める
これでどう
勝負を
これでどう
勝負を給
Oh, I
水
have
す
to
る
charge.
これ
水に
これで
勝負を決める
Fire gauge.
これでどう給水が必要だね
勝負を決める
水に
給水する
No, 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 no.
勝負を決める
給水が必要だ
一気に勝負を決める
これでどう
Ah.
勝負を決める勝
水に
給勝
給水
勝負を決める勝負を決める
これでどう
勝負を
これでどうこれでどう
勝負を決める
なかなかやるじゃねえか見直した
Actually, solo Windows 2. I know. What did I get back into? Is this Splatoon? Nope, I won. After a long and intense battle, I took a little break and I realized that the sun was already setting.
よくやったな雪村
The other teams dropped out one by one and we won in the finals. We looked at each other, faces full of joy. I was so glad that I hadn't held him back, as my heart was filled with relief. Mr. Hijikata smiled and gave me a ticket we
さ
won.
てこうして無事チケットも手に入ったわけだしお前誰と行くんだ好きなやつを誘って行ってこいよ勝者に無理やり指名されるのが嫌でここまで頑張ったんだろう勝ったんだから大手を振って一緒に行きたいやつを指名すりゃいいじゃねえか
Wait, something had gone over his head. Oh, we won this ticket together, so I thought that we would use it together
お
too.
前最初からそのつもりで俺を誘ったのか
Yes. If you don't want to.
行くか
Hijikata started walking, his expression unreadable. Oh.
俺はアイスコーヒー
We gave our orders to the waiter. Now we had nothing to talk about. The silence was horrible. Hijikata had been frowning ever since we got here. It really didn't look like he was happy to have been invited. I'm sorry for forcing you into
お
this.
前が謝るようなことは何一つねえだろ
He muttered that as if to himself, not even looking at me, then let out a
ただ
sigh.
こういう雰囲気の場所で生徒と茶をするってのもな
Oh. I looked around the bar. It was evening, so basically every seat around us was taken by elegant couples enjoying the mood. Men were all accompanied by beautiful ladies. Drunken on myself, feeling out of place. Let me just save that. There's gonna be a lot of saving in this game. Apologize. Feeling apologetic, I bowed my head.
突然どうした
I feel bad that you're here with me when this seems like such a fancy place.
いやそういう意味で言ったんじゃねえよ
was flustered as he looked right at my dejected
相手
face.
がお前だから気に入るの気に入らないのって話じゃねえ。単にこういう場所にいること自体俺の柄じゃないって話で。
Yeah, I see that. The breath sigh and his eyes narrowed.
ここでムードなんか出したらそれはそれで問題じゃないか。
Huh?
今は夏休みだしここは学校ってわけじゃねえが俺たちは教師と生徒だろう。まかり間違うわけにはいかね
え。Right. He hastily nodded again and again. But despite what he said, I couldn't help but mind our surroundings. Couldn't stay calm and my eyes kept darting around. Only I was more used to this. As the thought crossed my mind...
雪村、ちょっと来い。
After saying a few words to the waiter, he took his drink and stood up. Huh? I was confused as he pulled me by the hand and we once again walked off somewhere. Oh, whoa. Whoa there. Sir.
この辺りならいいか。
He brought me next to the competitive swimming pool. Since it was late and people were leaving, there was barely anyone here. The clear water reflected the sunset.
ほら、お前も座れ。
Hi, hey dolls. Sat at the poolside and beckoned me to do the same. Oh. Oh, cute. Hijikata? Why did you bring me here all of a
別
sudden?
に単なる気まぐれだ。
Didn't seem like he wanted to say more than that. He just looked into the distance. I was looking at the SSS area. Joyous voices coming from there told me that someone was still playing. Looks like someone's still
多分
competing.
平介か南雲あたりだろう。負けたのが相当悔しかったみたいだしな。
I think I'm sick. I got sinus and induced headache. Oh. How you feel better? Get like hydrate a lot, get some rest, and take your medicines. Felt bad for them, but I couldn't help but chuckle. I did recall how vexed they looked when they were all soaking
ああいう
wet.
のはたとえ遊びだろうと勝てば気分いいもんだ。本当は
Also,
お前とペアを組むのもここに入るのも褒められた話じゃなかったんだろうが。俺たちに負けて悔しがってるあいつらの顔を見られたんだから悪い気はしねえよ。
Bro looks like Sebastian from Black Butler. Yeah, he kinda does with the short hair. Mr. Hijikata cracked a smile. There was something mischievous about it. And remembering his face during SSS, I felt myself
なんだ
smile.
突然どうした？
Oh, nothing. I just remembered you during the competition and, you were smiling rather like a little boy. Mouth snapped shut, thinking he'd get
悪か
mad.
ったな。確かに実家にいた時はガキ大将だって言われてたよ。
Do you not still live with your
誰
parents?
があんな実家を継ぐかよ。ただでかいだけで俺には。
Mr. Hijikata fell silent. Must have asked something I shouldn't have, as I thought about what to do next. Mr. Hijikata let out a sigh and gave a faint smile.
俺のガキの頃の話はどうでもいいとして、どんな大人にだって 子供みてえな部分はあるもんだ。その逆と同じでな。
Vice versa. Mr. Hijikata looked right at me.
お前のままでいい。他と比べる必要なんかねえんだ。その水着もちゃんと似合ってる。妙な心配するんじゃねえ。
I need to remember to wear a mask whenever I clean at home. Yep. Yeah. Did he take me to a quiet place because he noticed that I was self-conscious about where we were? Now that I thought about it, there were lots of things we could talk about, like the SSS or what we did during the summer holiday. Speaking of the holidays, you went to the Kendo Club, didn't you? It must have been
あいつら
tiring.
が教えろ教えろってうるせえからな。しょうがなくだ。まあ本当に剣道が好きでやってるならいいんだが、今のあいつらは相手に勝つことしか興味がねえみてえで心配なんだよ。俺の教え方が悪いのか、近藤さんのようにはいかねえな。
But I don't know about Kendo, but I like how you teach classical literature. It's easy to understand. Also, I can feel that you like it too. So, the heavy mood gradually lightened and we relaxed as we talked for a while, but then Mr. Chikata got up.
もう少しゆっくりしたいが、そろそろ合流しねえとな。しびれを切らしたあいつらが騒ぎを起こすと面倒だ。
Right. Nodded and we went to return our classes to the poolside bar. So after we met up with the others, we split up to enjoy the remaining time to the pool list. Naito and Mr. Harada timed their laps in the competitive swing pool. Keisuke and Mr. Nagakura attempted to go down the water slide 10 times in a row and looked really tired after. Kaoru was mad about losing at SSS and tried to make himself feel better by pretending to slip and pushing Yamazaki into the pool. Okita captured the scene in the photo and Mr. Sana scolded him for it. Mr. Hijikata and Kazama aggressively competed for the highest. Everyone was having a really good time. Of course, it didn't last forever as the sun started to set. We had to say goodbye to the pool.
たく、今日は掃除のせいで散々な目にあったな。
自分も結構楽しんでたくせによく言いますね。素直じゃないんだから。
あれは楽しんでいたというより焦っていたのだと思うが。
だよな。今日は次から次へと問題を起こすやつがいたしさ。
本当に大変そうだったよな、土方先生は。
新八、原因の一部はお前だろう。
まったく、白鸚学園は教師も生徒もどうなっているんだ。
これでこの学園でまともな人間は俺と我が嫁の他にいないという事実が浮き彫りになったな。
いえいえ、どうかご謙遜なさらずに。君のような問題児も他にいません。
よくわからないメールで唐突にこれだけの人数呼び出すやつも十分問題児だよな。
見方を変えればそれだけ人脈のある人物なのだと言えなくもないと思うが。
それはどっちでもいいけど、女子の約束に無断で割り込むのはどうかと思うな。
Yeah, it was gonna be a girls' day out only.
姉さんの言う通りやね。
But I had so much fun. It was a long and hard day, but it would become a great summer memory. Even this moment when we were chatting as we were leaving felt like it would turn to a precious memory. Added this as a CSS word. Okay. Oh, okay, we're on chapter 3. I'm gonna save here though. I have to remember it's on save date at 12 though. But yeah, I think that's it for today though. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of reading. Also, that was fun. Me, whenever there's two guys that are fighting over a girl game. Girls, you both give me that's me. Damn it, Dels. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream and rest because yeah, that was a lot of reading. That was almost 4 hours of reading, so I think I have to rest my throat now. I should rest. Yeah, you should rest those. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My FF16 stream will be in the morning instead. Because I have something to do at night. I'm gonna be moving it in the morning. The same time I started today. Around this time. Hi, Asian Wing Sauce. I'm gonna be... Thanks for the stream, Shin. Yay, no problem. Thank you for dropping by. Didn't want to call sick, but the terminals are not working. Hope you feel better, dolls. Yeah, let's go read out. Let me see. Did Dean not go live today? Huh, Dean didn't go live today. Huh. Okay, who do I raid then? You know what? Let's go raid out to Arena. She's playing until then. That's another VN, so you know, why not? Could raid this nah. Let me yeah, let's go raid out to Arena. She's playing until then. Yeah, I had fun with today. It was really fun. The mini games are also really fun. So here's our raid messages. Just put it up. Raid. Yeah, that's really fun. We'll continue that next week, Tuesday again. I'm still thinking for 27th though, because there is a game that I got for the 27th. We'll see about that. Yeah. And now, I'll see you guys tomorrow for FF16 in the morning. FF16 is gonna be moved in the morning instead, because at night I have something to do. I have something to do and play. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by.